swoon around.
Everyone just get an orgasm on the spot.
Okay, we're about to go
Pretty
live.
Oh, you mean we weren't live for that?
Damn
No,
it.
I'm sorry. I am so
No,
sorry.
it's a private moment.
There, I'll repeat it and we'll pretend as if I'm saying it for the first time.
Well, they
Okay.
heard you say that. Sorry. Yes, go for it.
I don't want to anymore.
Damn it, you've let us down.
So guys, what would happen if you got a nat 1 in intelligence but a nat 20 in charisma?
It
It'd be the
maybe-
sexiest vegetable alive.
No.
Yeah,
You know what I think it is? You know what I think it is? You know how where you get those special people that everyone's like, oh, didn't you do well? And oh, that was really great. Oh, all by himself. That's brilliant. Well done,
Oh,
aren't you?
that's
good?"
what
It's
that
that's the
Yeah,
charisma.
that fits.
Everything
That fits.
you do is like cause for celebration. If you do a good deed, you get like, rewarded massively because normally you just kind of like drool on the cat. It's like you didn't
Literally
shit
anything
yourself
you do that is
today.
actually
Oh,
a
well
thing.
done. And that's what 1 intelligence and 20 charisma is. Or
So it means that the
It's-
bar is incredibly low.
and this is getting it's your easy and desirable. Anyway,
Are
sorry.
you sure the stream's live? Like, live?
Live?
It's live. It is live. I'm watching it right now.
YouTube's
The
just being
stream
dirty
is
for me.
live.
It's
Are you
live
sure
right
that
now.
stream's live?
Are you sure the stream's live? Live.
Is it
Live.
live?
Rawr. Anyway, I'm gonna
This
quickly
D&D
run about.
Please
session
move on.
managed by
You're all
Scooby-Doo.
idiots.
User
I know,
left your
right?
channel.
I am
Normally-
surrounded by idiots.
Normally I would do something like that, but
But that we were all as intelligent as you, Malik.
Oh, but then I would feel average.
I know, right? This way you get to feel superior.
But only in my mind.
User joined your
Hola,
channel.
¿cómo está? Veano. Fuck you, because I can still hear the stream, you cunts.
hi Foxy, we love you.
We didn't actually say anything about you, you fucking deaf bullpine.
Maybe
know,
that's
I-
why he's saying fuck you. You know, he's
Well,
gone.
let's
He
talk
wants to
about
be
it.
talking
You were
about
meant- You were meant to say, like, special things and be like, he's such a great DM and everything.
No, but then we'd be lying.
Because
if
we're
we
gonna
did
say
that.
that after you
Microphone
brutally
activated.
fucked us.
Oh?
Anyway,
My.
talking about brutally fucking you guys, let's get back to the brutal fuckery.
Oh, good grief.
So,
So,
yes, the eerie music is still going, which is quite nice. It's not
You say
stormy
so.
anymore, so that's fine.
Speak for yourself. It's sleet right here.
Okay, so Sword and Shield dude up there had just gotten up to the top, which is fine.
Should we do like obligatory introductions for the stream or
I
something
think,
like that?
well-
We're all about to die.
yeah,
There
we're
we
all
go,
about to
Dawson.
die. I tell you what, I'll do introductions. Okay, I'm that character that's floating green, and I'm Garrick, and I'm a roguey sorcerer person, and this is Grumblebeard, he's a dwarf, and he gets shot a lot. And Sora, she's just like a lizard that punches people, that's fine. Sarah, she's an NPC but heals us, so that's the only reason why we care. That bird is one of our other druidy party members, and that's his snake that he probably gets into all kinds of shenanigans with at
Basically,
night.
if you don't know any of the players, go back watch the other one.
Yeah.
Please.
And
We're
these
not
are
gonna do this every
monstrous,
week.
and these are OP souped up magical armor things that Foxy came up with to kill us.
They're not OP, they're
Yeah,
actually
you
the same
see,
level.
you see those
Speak for
giant suits of
yourself.
armor that like almost killed
Did
Duran?
you say that they're the same
Yeah,
level as us?
They're not OP at
No,
all.
they're
You said that they're the same.
they're
You
under level.
said they're the
oh,
same
don't worry.
level. They outnumber us. This
You
is
have
OP.
No proof. You have no proof. I didn't say that.
Excluding just what you, I don't know, said last session, you twat.
Yeah,
Don't
they
worry,
hit. Just,
You know these suits of armor that are geared for a 6-player party? We're gonna throw them at a 4-player party and see how it goes.
I think they're geared for
Also-
a
Also,
big.
I do want to say this is one of the first encounters that we've actually encountered in a long while where we've been forced to back into a corner just because of how bad the situation is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is true. This is the first real lost condition we've seen in a while.
Yep.
It's
Like,
not.
normally-
It's not. It's not Foxy's fault that he can't balance encounters. Anyway, let's get on with it.
Anyway, so yeah, that Sword and Shield guy is gonna come up the stairs. Hand axes, dude. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ooh! Sora, you're getting
There's a
hand
wall
axes.
there.
There is a wall there.
There's a wall.
Yep,
yeah,
there's
it's
the
only
wall.
two. It's only too wide. Okay, so he's gonna move to here instead, and he's gonna pick Garrick. Garrick, you're gonna get 2 hand axes thrown at you.
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, it's more like 1.5 thanks to uncanny dodge, but hey.
Assuming I even needed to.
Okay, so the first hand axe is a 21, and the second hand axe is a 13.
No, I'm
Uncanny
gonna
dodge?
no, fuck it. I'm gonna cast shield. Fuck it. I can't be doing with it.
Shield.
Nope.
Yeah, they one of them bounces off. One of them doesn't even hit the shield, so he's lost his weapons. Excellent.
Okay, he now has no hand axes.
Well, that's a plus. Now he can go grab a bow.
No. Then he can now fuck off.
Yeah,
never
because
come
that's gonna
back.
happen. Foxy is the DM.
Yeah, that's a good point. He does want to kill us. That's fair enough.
I don't want to.
It shouldn't be that he wants to kill us. It's that he
It
has
shouldn't
to
be.
kill
You're
us.
right. You're right, Ray. You know what? You are
Yeah.
right. It shouldn't be this way.
When?
We shouldn't be forced
Yes,
into
he's
a
gonna
corner.
throw his longsword at us.
It is. It's gonna be like the Black
And
Knight.
don't
Just
come back!
he throws the sword through the visor of the helm.
Oh my god.
Pop, 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 pop.
Come on, Sarah, don't fail us now.
Heal.
And...
Mass
Please.
heal.
Okay,
Mass heal.
yeah, she is gonna have to do a ground heal. Unfortunately, Ernest, you're not gonna get it. You're too far away.
Yeah, I am 50 feet up a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You. Just for everybody saying,
Again,
Details.
Birdie and Snaky, they're up on the ramparts of the castle, so they're not actually in this little murder hole area with us.
I'm
That is
just
a very
staring down and be
appropriate
like,
name
what
for
the
it.
hell is going on? And then I have to go and maul a bowman.
Oh, the
She,
bowman. The bowman is also on the ramparts at the same height, so that he's not actually shooting through the at Sora or anything.
She focuses her light energy, as you can see it come up into a ball in her hands, as she takes the ball and pushes it into the ground as a burst of white light springs out from everybody.
Sounds good.
So-
To me.
Also conveniently kills the two dudes right there. Totally.
Oh,
Yeah.
thankfully. Oh, good. Excellent.
18. Everybody's gonna receive 18 HP, and these guys are gonna receive 18 damage.
They are counted as undead. This is good.
Oh, that is so reassuring.
Oh, that's good. That puts me up to maximum hit points, but only by 1 point. It's like I was 1 point over. That's good. Perfect. That was the perfect heal.
Mm-hmm.
That was a pretty good heal.
That was very good. I approve.
It was a sexy heal.
What? Oh.
You two get up to in your own time is
Wait,
none of my
but
business
technically it's
unless you
not-
invite me.
Well, it's not our own time. It's right now. She touched me up while she was doing that heal. You were just too busy being healed to notice.
Does she have to use
Okay.
her healing spells often in the bed?
Off.
So that's her
to
turn.
keep
over.
up with me.
20 decks, you know? I mean, hey, that's rough.
He's gonna run away inside and disappear. Bowman! Hey, Lindrathel, you're getting shot by 2 arrows.
Ooh, uncool.
Woohoo.
Don't turn into an elf. Don't turn into an elf.
24
Yep, that hits.
and 24.
Oh,
Oh my
God.
god.
Oh, fucking.
Bird is dead.
Not necessarily. Maybe
it's
they'll.
possibility. It's
Knock
a
on
big
wood, guys.
possibility.
15 damage.
Oh.
Ah, I'm alive by 3 hit points. So good.
I'd get
It's an
out of
incredibly
here.
I'm
wounded
just a
bird.
very wounded bird.
Very wounded bird. Bird.
Bird is the word.
The bird is indeed the word. Speaking of birds, have you guys seen that adorable little video that's been circulating about a bunch of different parrot-related birds learning to dance to various electronic music?
No.
I don't believe so.
I'll have to link it. It's too good.
I think it probably is just too good.
It is, in fact.
User joined your channel.
But the bird is
Oh.
the word.
What
Did you
was
hear?
that?
The bird is the
Oh,
word.
Hey guys.
It's a dragon! Hey,
You've come here just in time to
Dragoness.
watch us all die.
Yes.
Yes.
Ice, we need healing spells.
Microphone muted.
Teleport to us.
Microphone activated.
She could dimension door maybe and try.
Preferably throw your body at them and distract them.
Yes.
Not in that way.
This is
This
not
is
helpful.
exactly the situation that would warrant a bunch of animated shingles.
Damn it, people. We've got Bowman's fired. Is it my turn yet?
Yes, it is your turn, Garrick.
Can we assist him if he rolls right now?
Yes.
No.
Really?
Why
Okay.
not?
What?
You would kind of have to hold your turns so that you can take them simultaneously. Or you use your reaction, I think. Possibly reaction use.
In that case,
Reactions.
why don't we just
Okay.
use our reactions?
It would
I will use my
that works.
reaction.
It would use Garrick's action.
My
Because
action.
he's... Yeah, you're taking yourself out of combat.
Oh, I see what
to
you're saying. So
lift
it'd be
something
my
up,
actions,
and
their
it would-
reactions.
Yeah, their reactions.
Cool.
To assist you.
Let's do it. Seriously, we don't have much time here.
Muscle it up, boys! Are you gonna do it?
I'm just thinking.
Okay.
Garrick's more intelligent than me, so he would have longer to think than I do. Well, he is. He's got like actually no.
You're
He's only
hoping
got
for a
no
lot there.
shit. No, he's got 10 intelligence. He's a lot less intelligent than I am. Holy crap! I got my.
No, you were right with your first statement. He's more intelligent than you.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the shade.
Well, he can cast spells.
The DM
Um,
is shit talking.
I know.
Yeah.
Smack talking, shit talking, or just talking.
We really need to stop that from happening.
Him talking.
What? The DM talking? Yeah.
Yeah.
Duct tape him.
No, we need to start him
Cast
talking,
a,
not
cast a
restrain him.
silence on him.
Anyway, get distracted. Now, what do you two want to get with kinky? You know what? No. Right. The point is,
She does keep duct tape. I mean,
I can believe it.
Right. What are you gonna do?
Let's get this.
What's your plan here?
Everybody, help me get this thing up.
Sure
Okay, cool.
thing.
Roll
Use
first.
the magic. Stimulate my nethers.
There is gonna say,
And the portcullis. And the
Operation
portcullis.
Fluffer is
Yeah.
in action.
Yeah. Fluff me, baby.
Right.
Let's get it up.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
We need an athletics check, please.
From all three of
And
us.
then, yes, if you are going to use your guys' reactions
Boom.
to help him assist him up.
Ooh.
Boom.
Boom, the portcullis is going to be lifted. Garrick, as it was your action, you are going to be the one holding it up.
That's fine by me.
You can still, I think, move 5 feet while still holding it up, right?
Well, no, he kind of just moves there and is just now
That's
kind of
5
holding
feet.
it up.
Okay,
Wait.
cool.
I still have a bonus action.
You do.
Put your back into it.
With a bonus action.
Not literally, as it will probably most likely kill you.
No, one of the guards is just going to run up and go, tickle, tickle, tickle.
Oh Jesus!
He's going to go, oh no, shit.
What is this? God.
I will blast him into tiny pieces.
Are you actually going to do that, though?
And
No.
then blast those tiny pieces into more tiny
Question.
pieces.
if you've
yeah.
got a bonus action, can you actually reserve it until everyone's out to actually shut it, like to lower it?
No.
It automatically lowers. It did
It
that last
automatically
time.
lowers, yeah. If you let go of it, it just
Okay.
automatically lowers.
He could reserve an action to move in that case.
No. Again, that's using your action. You can't reserve a bonus action. You reserve your
Even
action.
when you're a thief?
I
Sorry,
could
rogue.
not even. No. It doesn't
No.
matter anyway. I'm gonna use my bonus action to. What the fuck is that thing with the defensive thing? Because I've never used it before. I just go for the attack every turn. Evade? No, it's not evade.
It's one of the things that you can do with your.
Yeah. It's a
hold on.
defensive thing. I can't remember.
Can you do
what
it
is.
as a bonus action?
I thought so, because there are 3 things I can do as bonus actions. There's dash. There's the other thing.
Let's quickly.
I've been very,
Quickly
very
run to rogue.
non-specific.
That thing, this thing, and that
No,
thing.
I said
Which
dash.
of those things would you like to thing?
I'd like to do the thing.
My things have rubbed off on you, I see.
Oh my. Thankfully, I can get to the rogue page dead quick, because it's where the spine on the book's broke.
That
Right.
explains a lot
Your
about the
quick
things.
thinking and agility allows you to move and act quickly. You can take a bonus action on each of your turn in combat. This action can be used to take the dash, disengage, or hide action. No, none of the above.
Okay.
I believe the other one you have to take an action for, which is the one that Sora does, which is the defensive stance or something like that.
Yeah, it's a specific thing where you go into defense mode. Either way, fine, I can't do that.
You are kind of holding up a gate, in fairness.
Yeah. One
Dodge.
quick-
When you
So
take
wait,
the
what's
dodge
the issue
action,
here?
you're
Dodge,
focused
that was
entirely
it.
on avoiding attacks. Until the
Yeah.
start of your next turn, any attack roll made against you has disadvantage if you
Okay.
can see the attacker.
Okay, I know what I'm doing. I am spending 2 sorcery points to allow me to cast a spell that normally takes 1 action, to cast it as a bonus action instead.
Cool.
And I'm going to do this.
Blade Ward! Gain resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
And I scream at everyone, go, 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 go! I'll hold it for as long as I can! Go to the chopper! Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Garrett
Wonderful.
Block, as
Get
played
out
by
of the
Arnold
castle.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, go to the castle! Go now! Go now! No!
Right, Flint Apple, it's your
Don't wait
turn.
for me, I will be back! Or something like that.
Okay, I'm gonna straight up scrawl right the fuck out of here.
Awesome. Staying on the same plane as the
So,
roof?
no, I am going down. Can I possibly hide behind, this chimney right here? To avoid the
No,
fire
it's
from
not
the
that
bowman?
thin. It's not that
Damn.
thin. It's too thin.
Rip. Dwarf scrawl. I have
God.
to.
What the hell?
It's been called into question. I must squawk at Duran.
Yeah!
Good.
Okay, I have to figure out how I can get away from this guy. Oh, screw it. I'm just gonna fly as far away as I can.
Fly, you fool, fly!
This is the plan.
Okay, that was your movement. Are you gonna action
Yep.
dash?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll do a dash action
Yeah.
so that I can fly into this alleyway.
You're gonna land down in the alleyway?
Yep, I'm gonna land in the alleyway.
Awesome, you're now back at ground floor.
Yes.
So, Sora, it's now your turn.
So we're all making a hasty
Well, I've
retreat.
screamed, go, go, go,
Okay.
in an Austrian accent.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wait.
Attack of opportunity! Ha!
Oh, I am going to spend my key. It doesn't matter. I'm in a
Use your
rage.
action.
He gets disadvantage.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it's a barbarian thing. Path of the Totem Warrior, aspect of the Eagle. While you're raging and aren't wearing heavy armor, other creatures have disadvantage on opportunity attacks made against you.
Okay, cool. So it's a 17 or a 20. 17 hit you?
No.
Okay, well he misses.
Swag.
Awesome.
Oh, that motherfucking battle axe guy is gonna
Squishy
hit me
Sarah!
again.
Squishy Sarah!
Oh yeah.
Well, she can use an action to disengage! Oh, she's slow,
If
though.
she lasts that
She's
long!
slow! Duran, save Sarah!
How precisely do you intend
Grab
to
her
do
and
this?
leg it!
Okay. Do you want me to take the dash action
No, no,
to run back?
it's
and
too
then
late!
I'll,
No,
and then...
it's too late! It's too late!
So wait,
No,
as
I
in
can do it
grab
because
her?
I can do it. I can do this.
Just grab her, put her over your shoulders, and
Do it!
run!
Do it real! Do it!
Okay, I'm gonna take the dash. I'm gonna take the dash action to run back.
You let the dwarf deal with this!
No, I can do this. I can do
Full
this. So I can
power!
run there, and then I can take another dash action as a bonus action because of my key.
Because you're spending all your key on everything.
You have got.
So
Just
I
get
run
her
there,
out of there!
pick her up. I spend a key to take the dash action
How are you
again.
picking
as a
her
Oh my
bonus
God.
action.
Hold on a second, how are you picking her up?
Hands.
With my womanly arms.
Wouldn't you need an action
Literally,
to
No.
lifts her.
Maybe not. Just,
Sora
just
suplexes
Sora's being an
Sarah
idiot.
above
Just
her head.
fucking let the dwarf
just-
do it!
I'll just be over here then. And then I'm gonna take the dash action to round the corner and
Just,
meet up with
just look after the
Aeonius.
bird.
do that? Okay.
Look after
You
the
realize
bird while
it's
the men
also gonna
handle
take-
this.
I'm a little far away to grab her is the thing, I think.
You just move
Because-
5 feet, and there you go, grab her. Because you can take an action partway through your movement. You can move a bit, attack, move a bit, use your bonus action to attack, move a bit, use a reaction, then move a bit more. It's like, well, not,
Oh my God.
You can do that. It's
Battle Axe Dude. Okay, Battle Axe Dude is gonna hit Duran.
I
Why?
had a feeling this was gonna
him.
happen.
just
He takes 2 big swings with his Battle Axe. 21 and 12.
The 21
12
hits.
misses? Yeah, okay. He does. 11 damage.
Ow.
Ah, that's not too bad.
After Sarah's heal, that's fine. I would personally, if I were you, Duran, I would grab Sarah, throw her past me, out of the castle, and then just leg it. And then I will just.
How high up are you guys?
We're not high up at all.
I think
we're on
I'd be
ground
better
level.
off doing a dash.
They're on ground level, yeah.
But I'm definitely gonna grab her. So, since it's officially my turn,
Can you
right?
grab her as a bonus action? Because it's like,
Is that a
No.
thing?
why
No,
not?
you're taking a player. They might be willing, but you're taking a player from their square and then moving somewhere else.
I can't do that and stay safe. I'm sorry.
Like you are spending as an action is stated, it is putting all your mental power for the quick 6 seconds duration
Microphone
into a
muted.
specific task, such as attacking
Microphone activated.
or specifically picking someone up to run away with them. Like, you're spending a lot of mental power on this thing. It's not something
However-
that you could. A bonus action is more of like, I'm going to swing with my big axe and then stab you with my offhand. That's a bonus action, kind of offhand stab kind of thing.
I can't
Is what
believe
it's
I'm
meant to be.
doing this, but I have a fishing net.
This is not the time for catching lunch.
Do it! Do it!
My plan is such. Okay,
Oh.
bear with me here.
Throw the fishing net on the suits of
I'm
armor.
throwing the fishing net at
I
the
thought
suits of
my
armor.
turn. I thought I was being stupid on my turn.
Guys, I'm
This is-
trying. I'm trying to stop us from dying here. It's patently obvious that we cannot get out in time. Okay? Sarah is going to take a lot of axes to the face and swords and other things, and it's going to suck, or I will. Either one of those is bad. So the only way out of here is by stopping them from throwing those sorts of things at us. If they are currently entangled, which is a thing that would happen if a fishing net fell on 2 people, because fishing nets are fucking huge.
This is true. This is true. Okay, no, you know what? I'm not.
I got a question.
Yeah.
What's he doing with a fishing net in the first place?
Probably fishing.
He's a fisherman.
Oh, okay. I thought he was
I-
a
Jack
drunk.
Story
I
is a
live
fisherman.
on boats. Like, boats are my bread and butter.
You do-
Boats in the sky, boats in the water, anywhere. I didn't
kind of-
expect to be stuck in undead fuckhole land.
Why? What kind of fish were you expecting to catch on the last flying boat you caught?
Flying fish.
We make pit stops in the water, you spode.
You spode. That's beautiful.
Hey, I'm holding this fucking portcullis up, so
Don't make me
I'm
drop it,
throwing-
bitch.
To double check, is it possible for me to do the thing that I'm suggesting? Because I'm fairly certain it's mechanically feasible.
throw the
What,
net at
you
the
you want to
two-
throw the net at the people? Yeah, you can throw the net over to people.
and grab
Cool.
Sarah and get the fuck out of Dodge. That's what he's asking.
Yeah, because it sounds cool.
Okay, cool. Fantastic. In that case, first things first, I'm going to throw it at them.
Cool. Give me, I don't know, an athletics to throw the big net over the top.
Sure, why not?
Also, when you go
what
out,
about-
you need to
What
need
about
to
a ranged
basically.
attack? Would a ranged attack work?
It's
Ranged
not-
attack will
it's
do?
not
Yeah,
ranged.
sure.
Well, yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, ranged attack will do.
Also, when you grab Sarah under one arm, dive through the portcullis with me under the other arm.
Oh my god.
I can be
Yeah.
your hero, baby.
It's a hero dwarf.
Fantastic.
Awesome. Yeah, you net both dudes.
Holy shit,
Fantastic. I grab
Um,
both of you.
Yeah.
It's sort of a grab push thing.
Yeah, yeah.
you're gonna grab Sarah as an action.
Basically, all I'm looking here is I'm going to consolidate all of my movement into about 10 feet.
Yes.
wherein I'm basically shouldering with one arm Sarah and pushing
Give me an athletics
Garrick
check
out.
to see if you can pick up Sarah.
How fat is she?
She's quite thin, but she has weighted stance. Like she is, because she is a.
How about
we
that?
don't even care.
Okay, so I am literally moving all of us 10 feet down.
Well,
That is all that my action is going to be, because basically the only way I'm, since we're working in the rule of cool, this is a little bit malleable, I'm assuming. And
So-
because of that, instead of using my full move to fucking dash, all we need to do is close the damn gate.
Basically, so if we end up in those 3 squares there, that would be awesome with you in the middle.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you're
What if
gonna
we-
basically instead of like just completely running away and kind of like running around Garrick and all that, you're just gonna use your movement to run through Garrick.
Pretty much. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay, give me Garrick. I'm guessing you don't want to save against this.
As long as Sarah and him look like they're going to get through before the portcullis comes down, then no, I'm not going to save against this.
Okay, the only person that will need to make a dex save is Duran, because he will be able to push you and Sarah out, getting
course,
himself
yes.
from not getting trapped under the portcullis.
Oh no!
Oh no, hang on, that's still okay. That's still not bad.
Unfortunately, a 9 isn't strong enough. You managed to with a shoulder swing, throw Sarah out and push Garrick from Sunder. As you can give me a second dex save.
Okay, guys. Any possible luck wishing that you could possibly wish me needs to happen right now.
I'm squawking.
Oh my
No!
god. What?
Oh, 2 9s in a
Another
row.
fucking 9!
You are too slow to dive out of the way of the portcullis. So you try to swing your arms up to grab it, but it comes down too fast
Question
and
before
it
this is fully
hits you in the
decided.
shield.
Is it possible, because Garrick is facing inwards, that Garrick was able to grab onto Duran and bring him with us, therefore making
No.
him make a safe
Why
No,
doesn't
Garrick
why
has already
doesn't
used
Garrick
his turn.
quickly make an opposing dexterity check to grab me? Since he hasn't used his
Exactly.
reaction.
Because you're doing too much as it is. You're technically doing far too much that your turn
In
is allowing
fairness-
you to do.
The dice have spoken. I'm willing
Yes.
to let this be a thing.
The portcullis will fall and it will end up clamping into your shoulders. You're going to take a bit of damage.
That's cool.
Decapitates him.
No.
No, it only rattles into his shoulders. He's this dwarf, so he managed to be stoutly miss the big
it's-
spikes.
It
So-
splits him in 2, and now there's 2 dwarfs.
Basically, the flat bit goes bonk on my head.
Pretty much. And you are now kind of trapped underneath it as you take 12 damage.
Oh, fuck. So, not only have I taken 12 damage, but I'm about to get shot at and stabbed
Yes.
and a bunch of things.
You are now
Okay.
prone and stuck under the portcullis.
Have you got any stones left?
I have a teleport stone and a polymorph stone, neither of which I want to use.
Polymorph into a mouse, and then
Duran didn't actually have the polymorph or the.
Yes, I did. I
stone.
got
If you
traded
did,
to me
you
No,
know,
last.
No.
Traded
What?
them.
No. Foxy's
You
saying that
traded
he
them.
didn't have them. He does
Yes.
now because he traded them. Yes.
Yes.
polymorph into a mouse, and then squeak your way through the holes on the
But it's no
portcullis.
longer his turn.
Ah,
He's
This is the
taken
problem.
his action.
If you
his
use that
bonus
logic,
action,
why doesn't he just polymorph into a boule and break the fucking gate?
everything.
Because he's never seen
Then
a
he would
bullet.
actually stand a chance
I have
against the
totally
armor.
seen a
Oh,
boule.
no, you
I've
saw-
seen
you saw-
3 boulets.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
No
we
less
all
than
saw.
3.
We all saw Verge as a boule.
Harold.
First of
Yeah.
all, Verge was a boule, and then Harold.
When did you see Verge as a bullet?
When I
When they were
entered the
fighting the
fucking
dragon.
Oh,
campaign.
the dragon fight. Yeah, he did the dragon fight as a bullet, didn't he?
Yep.
Anyway, so we're now down to a bowman's turn, which is the bowman back here. He's gonna shoot at Garrick.
Fuck. Okay, that's cool. Okay.
Okay.
So 1 arrow, second arrow, 20.
hold on. They're trying to shoot through a portcullis.
Yeah.
Surely there must be some disadvantage there.
Cover
It's
bonus.
big square holes.
How big?
Yeah, it's still easy enough to miss that.
I would assume that it's like 2 to 3 feet.
Okay, I'll
holes
give you
because of the fact
quarter
that
cover
Duran.
then.
Quarter
I'll give
cover
you
sounds
quarter
really.
cover,
Yeah, that
If they were
sounds
too
more
big,
than fair.
Duran
Which
could
is-
literally just squeeze through
which
the
is
hole.
plus
That's
1
entirely
AC.
legit.
Yeah.
That's entirely legit.
+1 AC help?
Um,
Does a 20 still hit if it's a +1 AC?
yes.
Okay. Well, 20 still hits then. Cool. D8 +3. He does 6 damage.
3 damage.
Blade Ward, yes. 3
Yes.
damage. Okay. The next bowman is going to...
And there's no way they can see Duran pinned when there's 2 bloody guards stood there tangled in a net. There's no way they can see a prone Duran.
No, that's the bowman that's up in the pot. He's shooting
In which
down.
case, I'd still have at least half cover from the fact that I'm
no,
currently...
he will get disadvantage because you're prone.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah, he's going to take 2 shots at you, Duran.
Oh, God.
At disadvantage, which is a 14. At disadvantage, which is a 13.
Neither of them hit, thank goodness.
Cool. Longsword dude is going to spend his turn just slicing at the fishnet. So he's just going to do his damage with his 2 attacks, which is the longsword's 2d6.
1 sec, I need to get that fishing net out of my inventory. That was...
13 damage. His big longsword just simply tears through. Hold on. It would be 4d6 because it's 2 attacks. Yeah, 23 damage. He just simply tears through it, and he is no longer stuck from underneath it.
Good.
But yes, one fishing net is dead.
Although they've well, that particular one's untangled.
Well, his side of the
is
fishing...
he prone, or what's his disposition at present?
No, he was just tangled up. He, if he was trying to move, he would end up going prone with the other guy.
Okay.
Well, what about... I mean, the
it
other
was
dude's still
basically-
prone, right?
No,
Neither
you
of them are
You
prone.
didn't knock them prone. You just netted them.
Someone
They were
throws
still
a,
standing up.
someone
You
throws a
just threw a
fishing
net
net
over
at
there.
you. It's a fishing net.
Yeah,
it's not a
that's
weighted
true.
spiky chain net. It's just a fishing net. It's not going to knock over those guards.
Yeah,
True.
They just simply like got entangled and just
Yep,
couldn't
yep.
move until they got rid of it, which they now have with the sword swings. So he's going to move a bit closer. Sword and shield die. Where is he?
The thing is,
Nobody
Dawnbreak
can
Guard-
see them.
I'll reply.
Nobody can see him.
Is the other one not tangled?
No, they're both free now. The
No,
net's
because he
been
just
ripped
sliced. Yeah, he
Okay.
just sliced his big sword straight through it.
Okay, so I just have to live through 2 more battle axe attacks, is what I'm hearing. And possibly a couple more bows.
He is going to go back inside and disappear. Because he needs new weapons. He no longer has weapons, so he's off to the armory. Which he went the wrong way for. It's that way.
He's an idiot. Well, he's dead. He's not
Cool,
too bad
he just
for a dead
wasted
guy.
his turn. He wasted his turn. That's fine.
Okay, Bowman is way up there. Yeah, he's gonna take a couple of pot shots at Duran. With disadvantage, of course. 1. And which is an 8. 19.
The
Does a
19 hits. The 19
Yeah.
hits.
Let's roll d8 plus 3. You are going to take 4 damage.
Ouch.
That was good. I rolled a 1 though. That was good. Thank goodness.
Longswordsman is going to move 5, 10. And he's going to take 2 stabs at you, Duran. With advantage, because you're prone.
Yep.
I think our dwarf's dead.
Don't crit. Don't crit.
I don't think he needs to crit.
26 is definitely a hit. And 12,
12
misses?
is not a hit.
Okay.
Sarah can heal me. It's all
It
good.
does 6 damage.
Oh my god.
And
Oh,
look at those ones as well. Look at those ones. You're getting lucky with these damages.
I'm counting my blessings here, guys.
And the last longsword guy is going to move around here, and he's going to take a couple of stabs.
How
at
is he
Duran.
moving into that? Oh no, that
Because
person-
we were there.
Yeah,
You
we
were
were
there.
we were
able to
there.
be
We were there.
Yeah.
Bit of
So,
a tight squeeze.
yep, so he's just going to take a couple of stabs with his longsword at advantage, which is a 14.
Oh, fumble.
Or an
Another
11.
1.
Oh.
Oh my god, yes.
14 or 11.
Wow,
Miss.
look at all those
Huh,
ones.
both of those miss. Both of those miss.
Cool.
You are the luckiest dwarf. This dwarf must have found like 24-leaf clovers.
Battle that.
Well, this is the luck of a dwarf that just threw a fucking fishing net at armor.
You are hero dwarf at this point.
Okay. Garrick. In fact, no, actually, it's going to be Sarah that's going to be needing to make the deck save. This guy is going to push a boulder off of the top of the things. Rafters.
A boulder, eh?
Yep, like he did to
On
Garrick.
Happens to have
Onto
a...
his friends? Onto his friends? Because I'm under the
no.
portcullis, and it's
He's
unlikely
here.
to hit me.
He's here.
No,
He's
that...
pushing it onto Sarah.
Yeah.
Oh, pushing onto Sarah. Okay, yeah, that
Can
makes
I
sense.
use my reaction to do anything like push her out of the way? So I take that.
5 feet?
Yes, you can push her out of the way. If you get a good enough X, you can push her out of the way and take the hit yourself.
Okay.
Do
It'll
it.
be a guaranteed hit.
Could you not, instead of pushing her, could you pull her towards you so that you don't either take the hit?
At the end of the day,
No, he's having to kind of. It would be like
It's a
quick movement.
reflective. It's a
the
reflective.
thing is
push.
there's nothing to say that I can use my reaction to do this. So the fact that I'm able to do anything like this with my reaction is a blessing.
So yeah, you push her out the way. You take her spot, and you will take the thud to the head from this big rock again.
That's fine.
Poor old Mel keeps getting
19
whacked in the head by bricks and rocks.
It is
It's
bludgeoning
It's not gonna
damage,
help his
so
vision.
it will
It's not
be
gonna help his vision.
No, certainly
damage.
not.
You take
Yep.
10 damage.
If
from
he
that.
if he
10
takes
damage.
2 more, I bet it's gonna have some serious brain damage.
No, it's fine. I'm getting used to being hit by rocks pushed from the battlements of this castle. It's the second time I've been hit in the head with these fuckers.
Okay, it's Sarah's turn. She's gonna go. Garrick, you're gonna might need to get Duran out of here, but she's gonna walk up to Duran, who's trapped under the portcullis, and she's going to kind of.
Get ready to pull him out. Heal him, but try and get ready to pull him out.
She turns and goes, "Do you want me to heal him or pull him?"
Does heal him while pulling?
Reiterate, healing or pull? Or pull.
Well, she actually then
I
again
can,
it's the end of the turn
I can
anyway.
survive. I can
Heal.
survive.
Heal him.
Until no, pull,
Okay.
pull.
Get ready to pull. Yes, get ready to pull him. Okay, fine.
Not
There's
pull.
only a
Like,
small.
Sora could get over there and pull.
That's why I think heal.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Sora, get back here and pull me, please.
I will.
Pull me, baby.
Don't worry, I can even help you with getting over there.
Okay, so yeah, she is going to open up a a yellow portal. How damaged are you, by the way, Duran?
I'm looking pretty peaky here. I'm
Yeah.
under half. Under
Okay.
half.
Right, she's going to use a pretty high level spell slot here.
Oh,
And
you angel.
she is going to, almost as if a disc of yellow light will appear. She will bend her body through it, and as she does so, she comes almost to a spectral yellow shape. Her bottom half is still very physical, and you can see it very well. But as she passes through, she becomes very spectral and all yellow and glowing, and she just simply kisses you on the forehead.
Bitch.
Snazzy.
Was that
This
received
just in,
31
Garrick gets
HP.
is that
jealous.
is that
Jesus
in the
fucking
spell
Christ.
description? Is that in the spell description that she bends over and kisses him?
Probably not. I think that's Foxy
Yeah,
trying to
that
make
is-
me jealous.
Oh, that is
That's-
such a lifesaver, though. Oh my god.
She does 31 hit points of healing.
This just in, Garrick is now extremely jealous.
That's okay. This is life and death. The dwarf saved me and Sarah. So, although more Sarah than me, but either way.
Wait.
This is a group effort here. guys.
Before she kisses him, I want to know which direction is Duran facing? Is his bottom
He's facing
half?
the dark.
he's on his belly.
He's on his
He's
belly.
on his belly.
He's looking with his head up to Garrick and Sarah.
Okay.
Yep.
Going, just let me
I-
die!
I was gonna
Currently
say.
has an arrow and a sword in it, guys. Just so you know.
Don't leave without me, guys, please.
I was gonna say if his bottom half was on the outside of the castle.
No, he
Where
dived.
did she kiss him?
No, shush, you filthy beast. Right, okay.
But yeah, no, she kisses him on the forehead, and you
Aw.
receive 31 hit points of healing.
Yes. Thank you.
Garrick, you are gonna have to give me another deck save.
Why?
Dropping another
As
rock on
a-
your head.
More
Yeah.
fucking boulders. How many have they
Another
got there, the little bastards?
Hey, just be thankful it's
They-
not hot oil.
They take a big boulder, and this guy
How are
drops
they
it.
both at the same
13.
space?
You will make the save. It's not quite the same space. Technically, it's there, but
Oh,
that's
okay.
kind
I
of
see it.
looking.
I see it. I see it. Yep.
No,
No, that
it's just the
entirely
way
works.
it's just the way it's rounded.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
So yeah, he drops a big rock on your head. You managed to dodge it, so you're going to take half damage. Which is 9. Which is 5.
5, yeah.
Which is 3.
Which is 0.
I
take
think
3
zero.
damage.
This 0 sounds about right to me. Okay.
You could use your reaction and then.
No, I'm thinking Bowman's might still try and slice me up. In fact, hang on, there's a sword and... Oh.
Bowman. Yes, Bowman, yes. 5, 10, 15, turn. He is going to shoot Sarah. With +1
Bastard.
AC. He's got a +1 AC. Which is... I'll do 20.
I've got nothing. I have got nothing left to use.
Mm-hmm.
Just watch the Bowman is gonna
22?
wreck her.
Oh my god.
And a 22. Yeah, he hits her twice.
Roll ones.
This just in Foxy rolls a
19
net.
damage.
8. Oh god.
Oh god. That was to Sarah?
Yeah, that was to Sarah. She hurts.
Ugh. Oof.
Oh
Ugh.
god.
Ugh.
She's got decent hit
Ow.
points, thankfully.
Yeah, she's got decent hit points. But
She's
she's
not-
healer.
she's-
She doesn't have AC or damage.
She's not entirely made out of tinfoil.
No.
Only mostly.
Mr.
Garrick,
Garricklock, it's now your
grab
turn.
her. Actually, oof. Ugh.
Do you want to be the hero, Garrick?
Sora! I need you!
Hey, if you run, I could double back and grab her.
Actually,
Right.
you can always reserve your action for when Sora comes over there.
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
exactly.
I can
or
get
what I
over
could
there.
do is I could pick Sora up and fly her over the house over here.
Do you want to hold your turn, Garrick, or?
Do you want to get shot out of the sky?
I am not going to lift it up before I see Sora coming, so I am going to move to like, well, it'll be there or wherever.
I have arms. I'm not currently impaled or anything. All you have to do is pull me.
Okay.
No,
well, we need to
you
lift-
are impaled. You are impaled.
I am
You're
impaled?
stuck. You're stuck.
In the shoulder.
You're stuck.
Yeah,
in...
I need to lift. I need to lift
He
before
needs
you
to
can...
lift.
You need to
Fuck.
help me lift somehow. Like, I don't know, put your back into it or something. I don't
That's
fucking
literally, I've
know.
already done that. What you're saying
No,
is the
no,
result of me doing
No,
this.
it's put into your back, not your back's putting into it. This is the wrong way around, man. This is not how you do this.
Oh, sorry, I was doing it backwards. My mistake.
Okay, I am, since there's no other, so Sora goes there, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I am just going to, Duran can help me at this point, like the last time, can he?
He will be at disadvantage.
I am prone is the problem with this, but I can totally help.
You best fucking be able to help me lift this.
I'm working on it, bruh. I'm working on it. Okay, so roll your roll.
Okay. Fuck.
What you could do, just point out here, Garrett could stay where he is, ready his action to pull Duran when Sora lifts it up, and get Sora, the muscly one, to lift it up.
This is not a bad idea.
If she can get back to it.
Sora, I need your help!
In a moment. I gotta wait until it's my turn.
Okay,
Hey,
he's
fuck you! You're going on the Vulture Express.
Oh, that doesn't sound on a vulture on like that's on 2 HP.
Hey, don't worry, I have a human form who will run out
That
from
can't
nowhere and help.
fly!
Come fly with me, let's
Let's
fly,
let's fly away.
Good. Jesus.
Okay, right. So I'm going to save my action to yank the dwarf out from under the portcullis. Shit.
Sorry, I know this isn't out of the frying pan right back into the frying pan situation.
Yeah, don't worry. Just...
Okay,
Sorry to
so-
say I don't have another fishing net.
No,
That's all
fine.
you're doing.
No. And I'm going to... Fuck.
That picture.
That's what
Oh
I can
my
see. That's what I can
God.
see Garrick doing, jumping up and just going, Sora, I need you. Oh,
Jesus.
come
Realize your
back
weight.
to me.
Your weight is on me, you fuckwit.
That's not bad.
Can you do me a con save, Duran, just to see how much damage?
No!
No.
No!
Okay, right. Fucking hell. I'm gonna spend my last 2 sorcery points to make an action into a bonus action again for a spell, and I'm gonna cast Blade Ward on Duran.
Thank you. Thank you. You're savior.
Don't die. Don't die. Stay alive, buddy. I gotcha. Okay, you're saving your
And my
action for that.
action is being safe to yank Duran
Lindrathel,
out
your
from
turn.
under the portcullis.
Okay, so how exactly would I go about picking up Sora and dragging her over here?
Well, you are gonna have to drop off Sarkani. There's no
Yep,
way you
I
can
was
hold
already-
Sarkani and Sora.
Yeah, I was already definitely gonna drop off Sarkani, so I'm going to
Okay.
do that. So I'm just gonna drop her off there,
It
go
is.
to pick up Sora.
Yep, you will basically move at half speed as you pick up Sora.
Okay, so I moved 10 to get there, so that means that the remaining is half, so I have 25 feet of movement.
Unfortunately, Sora, you are gonna take a bit of damage.
Oh, from what?
He has awfully
I
big
have
talons.
Very sharp talons.
He has awfully big
now-
talons.
Make
You
sure
can-
they're buttered. Just make sure they're buttered, man.
You can either not accept the flight, or you can accept the flight and take damage.
I'll accept the flight.
Okay. So yeah, you're gonna have to do a damage roll for me, Lindrathel. 7 damage.
That's nothing. And actually, that puts me back into my rage.
Angry!
I'm being grabbed by a giant bird. This makes me
It
angry.
stabs you in the shoulder, and you're like,
Wait. Wait, no, it doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't?
I'm literally 1 HP. Oh wait, no,
Away
no.
from rage.
I'm 6 HP away from being in my rage.
Oh, that's a shame.
Aw, damn.
Okay,
Okay.
so could I technically go here and then drop her off, like in one of these tiles?
You're gonna have to use your action to dash. Because
Okay, I
you've
can do
moved
that.
you've moved 15 feet to pick her up, then you've got
10.
whatever feet you've got. Oh, sorry, 10 feet. You've moved 10 feet, and then you picked her up. Then you've got to move. Then you've got half
25.
speed. So, yeah.
I have 60 feet of flight movement.
Okay. Which would leave you with 50. Yep, 25 feet. But you remember you've got to fly up the building. You can either go
That
around the
is true.
building or fly up the building.
Tough decisions, tough decisions.
You action dash, then you could technically move an extra 30.
Yeah, I think I think that sounds like a really reasonable plan. Like I could use that extra action dash to somewhere to get sort of somewhere around here. at
And you can
least.
drop her whenever you want, and you'll go back up to full movement.
Okay, so I'll just do exactly that, and I'm going to drop her down at
How are you
about
doing
30
it?
feet here.
Which
so I'm
way
gonna
are you
drop her
going?
into one of these. I'm gonna
you
go
going up over?
over the building. Yeah.
Up over, so that's 10. So it's going to be 10 feet to fly up, then it's going to be 30 feet, which is 40
So
feet.
40 in total.
Yeah, so 40 feet, and you'll be flying up there.
Yep.
Sorry, you can do me a dex save as he drops you
Okay.
to the floor.
I can see this happening.
Yup.
I gain advantage. Hooray.
19. Yeah, you pass. You do a nice, wonderful roll as you land. Du-dum-dum. And yeah, Lindrathel, you have lost 40 feet of half movement speed. So that's
Yep.
technically 80 feet.
I'm gonna
Yep,
pet
out
the
of
bird.
120, so I have 40 remaining.
Yeah, you have 40 remaining.
Okay.
I'm gonna pet the bird before he flies off or does something.
Well, no, it's 10 feet above you. It's still,
Yeah.
you can't quite
I-
pet it.
I-
when
I
you're
pet
out
it
of
in
the fall.
midair.
arms
I
to pet
slow
it.
fall as I, and then I'll pet him. I'll pet him as I'm slow falling.
As the angels cry from the heavens.
One thing I am going to do is then as I fly by and stare at Duran in his poor dwarven eyes as he is impaled in the shoulder by a portcullis, a heavenly dwarven squawk will appear from the sky as I fly back. And get the fuck out of here.
I am touched. Thank you, kind sir.
Technically, I'm part bird, so I can squawk as well.
I know
I'm part-
fluent Dwarven.
Sora, it's your
I'm
turn.
part bird now. Okay, so I'm running over there, and we're gonna lift up this portcullis.
Yes, get this fucking thing off him and I'll yank him out. You better fucking roll
Alright.
good, you little monk.
Yes!
Somebody's locked it.
No, they haven't.
No, they haven't.
No, they haven't. It comes up quite easily. Good.
I then use my reserved action to pull Duran out.
Athletics check. How heavy is Duran?
Not too heavy, actually. He's pretty svelte for a dwarf, but I'm carrying too much.
Don't tell him that.
I use my tail to grapple onto him and help out with the pole.
Sarah can use
Do
her
you want a
reaction
tail
to help.
apples?
Sarah can use her reaction to fucking help, just like we used reactions earlier to help with things.
Alright, okay, Sarah will use her reaction of, okay.
Giving me advantage.
Mm-hmm.
There we go, I got a crit. Okay, cool.
Okay,
It
cool.
works.
Oh, wow,
Excellent.
okay. Yeah, Duran, Garrick, place Duran wherever the fuck you want.
Thank you. Oh,
Okay,
God.
where's
Within
everyone
5 feet.
staying? Oh, within 5 feet. Oh, I was about to put him where the I can't move him obviously.
Where the bird, where the
Up goes the dwarf.
Nobody
Now that we have
passes
seen-
a dwarf.
Let me get my
Now-
parachute out. Just one sec.
No.
just slingshot him outside of the castle, or outside of the city.
No,
Fuck
that'd be
tossing
bad.
a cable, I'm gonna toss a dwarf. Whoosh.
But I asked for consent first.
That's a fetish you really shouldn't be broadcasting over the
Exactly.
internet.
Yeah. Okay, I just pull him out, sort of like to there, out of line of sight of like people with arrows and things.
Okie dokie. Sorry, you're holding up the portcullis.
Drop.
I'm gonna drop it as soon as the dwarf is
On
gone. I'm gonna
yourself?
drop it.
No.
What? What? I'm not under it.
Yeah,
Am
you're
I?
gonna move back and
I
let it
didn't.
fall.
How high did I lift it up? I assumed that I only lifted it like so much that
Yeah, a couple
just
of
enough
feet.
to pull Duran out.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't fucking lift
You
it
didn't
above my
specify.
head.
You didn't specify.
She
I thought it was
lifted it
implied.
13 meters into the air just to show off how mighty she is.
She suplexed it all the way back to its hinges. and
She
broke
lifted it to her waist, I suspect, and then the moment the
God.
dwarf was clear, dropped it. That would be
Cool.
the sensible thing.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
fine.
assuming that's the
I love
thing.
how all of the players are on the same page, and then the DM is like, nope,
That's
nope,
because the
you didn't
DM wants us
specify that.
dead, and we want you to live. That's the difference.
Something like that. Okay, so we're now back onto the bad guy's turn.
Portcullis is
Um,
closed.
Yeah, I can understand that. Don't.
Okay, just
don't worry
making
your
sure.
tits.
Just making. Hey, you leave my tits out of this.
That guy's gonna go 5, 10, 15. Pick up a bow and shoot Duran.
From
Go for it.
Hey, at least
Come at
Duran
me.
has blade ward on.
I do. I'm prepared. Also got thanks
resistance
to the
to
glories
basically
of Sarah's
all
shield.
damage.
You can't
Uh,
even hit me, you piece of shit.
He miserably fails and breaks the bow he's using.
Yes.
As,
Wow.
as he normally uses his sword and shield, he's not very proficient with it and just seems to snap it in his hands. And he
He
goes,
is
"Oh,
Pick
so-
up the maggot,
Learn to
ridden
roll! I
bow.
shout out of him.
cool. Battle axe dude is
My nemesis. I'm gonna, when we come back here, I'm gonna personally single that fucker out.
He's going to disappear.
You better run.
What do we do if these guys T1000 themselves through the gate?
Run?
Just keep
I'm
running.
coming
Make
for
it
you.
back.
Okay,
Make
okay,
it back
Sora,
to the
Sora,
house.
you and I, we're fine. It doesn't matter whether we can outrun them. It's whether or not we can stay ahead of everybody else. Duran, it was nice saving you.
It was.
I only got 25 feet.
Duran,
so...
it's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, thank goodness.
Me and
right.
Sora, we can fucking lightning our way out of this.
I can dash twice.
I can dash twice without any
Hooray.
key.
Now, at this point, my quick question is, do I need to get Sarah even more out of trouble?
Do
Because
whatever
she
it
is staring.
Death in the
I
face.
have
Because-
a reaction ready to
Yes.
step in front of
Just
her.
get
Just to let you
Sarah
guys know.
out. Just fucking
Because
go.
yeah, just
I
run.
can handle
Cool.
shit. Just go.
Cool. Yep. I'm running.
Run
Me
over
and
to
Sora,
me. I need this
worryingly enough,
dwarven embrace.
me and Sora are the frontline fighters of the party.
Yes, I'm running to you. Don't worry. Don't worry, Lindrathel.
I mean, a
I
monk
want my dwarven hug.
and a rogue mage, basically.
Dash.
What the fuck?
Dash so we can reunite.
A barbarian
Yes!
monk and rogue mage are the frontline fighters?
Yeah. Well, you
We
tell
have an
me who
odd
else.
party.
Yeah, we have an odd party.
Okay.
You being a
so
frontline fighter's
The
fine.
bowman
Me?
is going to shoot Sarah again.
Who? Hang on a second.
Uh,
Didn't Duran take Sarah with him?
No, he just dashed.
Okay.
I asked and you guys said no. Go for it.
No, we said
No.
take Sarah, don't worry about us.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
okay,
said
in that
we
case,
can
yes,
handle it. We're the
hold up.
frontline fighters.
Hold up.
Stupid dwarf.
Hold the fuck
No,
up.
no,
then.
no. You've done your turn. Come on now.
Ah. Sorry, guys.
You reunited with your hugger.
In that case,
I didn't
I'm
make
going
the roll
to
yet.
I'm going to swap places with Sarah and take the blow.
Yeah,
Do
push
you
her
have something
back.
that
or
can do
something.
that?
Dex
I can-
save, same as the other person
No.
did.
I
That
can
was
see
just,
this happening.
That was just nice fluff.
Oh, okay.
No, this is an attack.
It wasn't
this
a
isn't something
precedence.
falling.
Yeah,
Wait, so-
it wasn't a precedence-setting event.
Okay. So wait.
So
I
yeah,
got potion.
this guy's gonna attack her twice. She, thankfully, to the +1 AC, manages to dodge both.
Oh, thank Christ.
She does a nice little twirl and nice dance as
This is not the fucking time.
2 arrows
Stop
just fly past
showing
her.
off, Sarah.
He goes, just because I can't be hit by them. However, this bowman is going to move around here as he's going to take 2 pot shots at Sora.
Ooh, he's shooting arrows at me?
Yep.
Okay.
A 10
Catch the arrows.
and a 10.
Yes.
No, none of those
both
hit
miss.
me.
You'd have just caught them and thrown them back, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I can do that. Deflect missile.
It's awesome.
Longswordman is going to... He's going to give chase! So he simply just drops his longsword and with one fell swoop picks up the portcullis and lifts it up as he now holds the portcullis up. He holds
He's
it
dropped
mighty
his
and
sword.
high.
That's fine. That's fine by
Yes.
me.
The sword is on the floor. But he's
Hey, I
holding
have a
the
really good
portcullis.
idea. Why don't we just kick him in the groin or
That's what I
something
was
so he
thinking.
drops it on himself?
I'm pretty sure they don't have any kind of locations that are extra
Kick him.
vulnerable.
Kick him in the waist and unbalance himself so that he bends back and the portcullis drops on him.
I think you'd have to target his hands or his legs or something like that, seeing as he's literally floating armor. Spiritual energy is probably going to be hard to disrupt.
Okay, Sora, can you give me a deck save, please?
Oh?
The
Okay.
boulder goes to drop on your head.
Do I see this happening?
No. Comes from above.
Aha!
You mean where those arrows have just come from that have been shot directly at her that she managed to
Well, to be
avoid?
fair, she's looking towards the thing. He just had terrible aim. Yeah, 22 saves. You're gonna take half damage. Which is 6.
Hooray! I'm in a rage. Wait, no, I'm 1 point away from being in a rage.
Bowman? What's this bowman doing? Where is this bowman? This bowman can't shoot at shit, so
Good.
walkies. Lots of walkies.
Wait. No, it was 65%, right?
No, I think
Yes,
we
it
were
w-
still toying with it.
I'm almost 100% certain that it was 65%.
Did we say 65? I thought we had it at 50% until we maybe thought that it was too low or something. I'm almost certain
It might.
I said we would
Might have
change
to go
it
back.
to 65.
We'll just say 50 for now, because that's what I was
Yeah.
assuming this session as well.
Yeah, it's something that we're still toying with. Right, longsword man is going to stand forwards and attack Sora. Oop, shit.
It's going to walk into Sora.
Yes, indeed. Walked a bit too far forwards. So he's going to attack with his big longsword.
You
Okay.
can survive, Sora. I've got potions for you.
17 and a nat 20.
Oh my god. Yeah, the 20 hits.
He does 17 damage.
Oh!
Whoosh. The big slice comes across your chest. Whoosh. Just past your tits. Can't have them getting injured there.
Good news is I'm in my rage.
Rar? That longsword man is going to stand there because he can't really do anything because they're blocking the entrance. However, the battle axe dude is going to drop a boulder in Garrick's head.
How many boulders
Motherfucking
do they have
battle
up
axe,
there?
dude.
They don't have oil, so they just have big boulders stacked piled so they can drop them.
Quick, men, we need boulders up on the walls.
Now, those boulders are stone, right?
Yeah, they are.
No fucking dwarven history checks.
That says
I can
activate.
No!
tell what that stone
Shut
is
up.
made of. It's not
It's
gonna help
so-
in any way, but
Thanks, save Garrick.
Dex fucking saves. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Boom.
16. You pass.
Of course.
You take 11 damage.
I'm going to, at this point, I am now actually going to use my reaction. Since it's basically, I've not got more long left to use it. There we go.
Okay, you take.
somebody
6 damage.
mentioned in the chat that they're tearing pieces off the wall and just chucking it out.
Yes, that's what's happening here.
No,
Eventually,
if they were
Zetsu.
dropping the dwarven bricks, it'd be like 60-10. Because these things are now indestructible.
Oh,
The rubble
man.
they're throwing is just old rubble they've got lying about.
It's still a
hurts.
funny picture to imagine, though. We've run out of rocks. What do we do?
Throw the wall at.
Throw the wall.
Poof. 3 people lifting this one stone.
They start throwing pieces of their armor.
Right, it's Sarah's turn, and she's gonna go. Nope. And she's going to action disengage and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Cool. I accept that. That's like, yeah.
Well, you couldn't heal and then run?
No, she had to disengage. Bad guys in front of her.
Okay.
I thought there was some bonus action. I'm
No.
pretty sure there are bonus action heals. I've seen people use bonus action heals before.
She's got a bonus cantrip one that does the D2 or
Ooh,
D3 or something
that
like that.
sounds good. Thank you, Sarah. Aim it at Sora.
She doesn't, and she walks away.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And she heals herself.
Selfish.
In fairness, she is wounded.
Yeah, so is Sora.
So she takes 7 HP. Ooh.
That's fine.
Sora
I think
has
Sarah can safely
indestructibility
disengage.
against it. She has resistance.
Yeah, I'm
Sarah
not
just has
invincible,
health. Sarah just has health. Yeah, but Sarah can do a ranged heal on you.
I suppose. Not gonna do much when it takes her entire 2 turns to heal.
Bowman is going to shoot at Garrick twice.
Aeneas,
13
this is the best
and
plan.
17.
No and no. Pathetic.
Do you like this plan?
Garrick, it is your turn.
Yes.
Okay. What's the best
What do we
way
do,
of getting
Garrick?
this guy to drop a fucking portcullis?
I can push
Yes,
him
you
back,
can.
but it's not guaranteed.
It's not guaranteed. No, you're right. But
When it's my turn again, I can use a trip attack against him.
Actually, I
yes.
can knock him. What do you guys think? Do these guys have high dexterity or high
Hard
constitution?
I
Constitution.
think I
sorry,
got
s-
high constant.
Oh wait, sorry, strength. Do they have high strength or high dexterity? Do you guys?
High
Actually-
strength.
I'd
Yeah.
actually go for both.
Just before your turn. Iced. Where's she there? Iced.
I hope she's there.
Should be
Nope.
there. Iced.
Iced. Deary.
Dragon!
Nice.
Dragon just completely died. Iced! Woohoo!
Woohoo.
Hello. Yes. So it's been about 30 seconds, and you're padding about in the house. What would you like to do?
Since I've been padding around in the house.
Yeah. You volunteered to stay back because the old house was destroyed, so everybody kind of shuffled their stuff and the caravan round into the new house.
Well, I'd assume I'd been helping to make this place secure.
Yes. You've been kind of getting rid of the corpses that are inside it and kind of repairing some of the doors, but you don't have a lot of materials really left to properly fortify it. This is just a temporary thing.
So we can't take the materials from what's left of the building over there at all and use them.
It's only been like probably about 20 minutes since yous have moved into the house.
Yeah, so we can't start going out and salvaging.
Well, it was more people were resting up and they were you were clearing out this house first.
Okay, in which case can I go out and salvage?
You can do if you wish.
I'll probably take someone with me.
Cool. Christoph, Sally, Lusandra, and Dracani are left. And Maximus. I doubt Maximus will listen, but...
I'll ask Incandescence to ask Maximus, and I'll grab Christoph, and I'll ask Sally to make sure the place is fortified.
Okay. Well, Sally will go on patrol very easily. You'll take Christoph with you.
Does Maximus listen to Incandescence?
No.
Maximus and Incandescence are just having a chat now.
Yeah, they are literally just you do no idea whatsoever what they are talking about, but they just seem to be chatting.
I sigh mildly and say, "Come on, Incandescence. You can talk to Maximus later. Then he doesn't have to help. His master's probably like abandoned him somewhere. And Maximus, we're leaving you here on your own, and we're just gonna leave." So
He's probably busy licking his own arse, to be fair.
He's sitting there, just normally, and he will
for a dog.
he will not even twitch at what you say.
can I try a performance check to see if I can coax him out?
That
You
would
can
be
if you
animal
wish.
handling.
It will be an animal.
Would it be persuasion? I don't know.
No, you're animal handling. You're trying to handle an animal.
I don't think I've got a proficiency in that though, so I don't know if I can do that. Oh, I'm a jack of all trades. Fuck it.
7.
Nice.
He's a loyal dog. He
Right.
sits
Okay.
there.
Let's just go out and forage and salvage stuff from the old place.
Forage from the trees that exist.
Okay. So while we're out here,
God, if there were trees.
gonna do the following.
Perception investigation. Cool. The place seems pretty clean. That was thanks to Leorim doing a burning hellfire 60-foot radius bullshit.
That's fine. We're gonna walk past into what's left of the house
Yes.
and do the
Everything-
same again.
Okay. 16 and 20. 19, sorry. 19 and 20. You find that a lot of the wood is splintered and nigh unusable. It seemed this place took a hell of a battering from whatever the hell Caliph actually did. You have a good search about. You find some miscellaneous belongings that were verges, which just seems to be what is left of a book. It wasn't his spell book, it was just a random book he was reading. And also you find a necklace that Lusandra seems to be wearing used to be wearing as more of a luxury item.
A necklace.
It's just
and book.
it's a simple blue stone pendant, and it seems to be some sort of seems to have some sort of writing around it, and it's made of gold.
Cool. Okay, we'll take those. Now we're going to walk into the area that Sally had previously fortified and was storing stuff in. Is there anything really left in the zone?
No, this wasn't the storage room. If you remember rightly, the storage room was where you would sit and eat. That was just when you first moved in. She was putting stuff there, but she moved it all through to where you guys would eat and stuff like that, and that became the storage room. That was obliterated in the boom.
Right. Okay, and the left of the wiring and everything at the doors?
The trap had already been sprung and was up after the ensuing battle that happened over the top of it.
That's fine. I can take all the bells off the string, so that's fine. So I can keep the bells.
Yes, you can keep the bells.
Do we find any sort of like wood that we might be able to like sort of use or get rid of, or?
Not really. The house wasn't really standing well enough on its own, and after that rupture, most of the wood is very rotten through and splintered, and is now unusable. It's wonders that this half of the house is even still standing. You could probably knock it with your fist, and half a wall would drop.
Okay, cool. I'm going to consult with Christoph about where he thinks we might be able to find some salvageable materials.
I think she also found her tree.
What have you done with my tree?
That is for you to figure
was
out.
there.
It was there. Aeonis has
What have you
it.
done with my tree?
Yep. I do have it.
He's got it in his
I
inventory.
did graft something special on it.
What have you done with my tree?
Let's see if I remember how
I've
to
done
do
amazing
this.
things.
She's going insane. We've lost Azayla.
I'm just seeing if I can remember how to do Christoph's voice.
Let me just roll this. Okay. I'm rolling this
What's this?
for Lysandrel.
Thandrel?
Okay.
Thandrel?
Are you hunting for Lathandrel?
I'm going to
now?
kill him, basically. So at the moment, this is her in her own little head. Is going, do I hurt him? Do I not hurt him? Do I hurt him? Do I not hurt him? Okay, so at the moment, he's okay. She's quite chill about the whole thing.
Drathel.
Right, so...
Right. So,
okay, so I'm going to consult with
Christoph
Christoph about, has he seen anything that we might be able to salvage from any of the other buildings?
well, my darling, it's been a while, but we did you went out and searched with everybody for everything, so we were kinda stuck with what's left, unfortunately. And as you can see, Caliph made a bit of a mess. It's just terrible.
Yes, it does seem to be the way, doesn't it?
Indeed.
Perhaps the others having better luck.
Nope. Possibly. I don't even know which way they went. They said they were going out to the castle, I think. I was just too busy getting lost in Garrick's muscles.
I see.
Oh my.
Well, I have strength 14, so I'm pretty strong.
Just thinking
To
of
be
the
honest,
most
I expected
effective
you
way
to
to
have
sort
more
of
strength
board
than
up
that.
this place.
I'm a rogue, I'm not supposed to have strength.
Well, to be honest, my dear, I think we should just knock it to the ground. It's a disgrace on the rest of this place.
Yes, but it does create perfect cover from things.
That's indeed true. It's only the back half that's gone.
Bit at least blocks off the street level from below us. It's less likely that they'll notice us running around, or see the horses for that matter.
Yes, indeed, that's true.
Quite frankly, I'm quite tempted to check bills. We might actually have a better luck pinning them to the windows.
Yes, we very well could, but I don't think that would be a good idea.
Didn't that roof collapse over there?
Christoph kind of swings his head round and round the broken wall and goes, "Oh yes, there was a hell of a commotion. I didn't really see what happened, but I heard a dwarf
let's go have a look
with
and see if we
thud."
can salvage anything that may have fallen down, because there's bound to be rubble everywhere, especially if a roof collapses.
So as you can see, these rocks just represent what was left of the stone and splintered wood, and most of this, like the house that you guys were holding up in, seems to be standing on a life string. The wood is all broken and splintered, the stone is crumbled and broken, and it seems
And any of
nothing...
the tiles
worth
Be saved.
salvageable. No, it was wooden flooring, and it's been. This was the house that the zombies were in, and it was already battered and blasted by when the first time you walked through and blew everything to shit.
Oh, darnation. Well, there's not really much we can do, I mean, apart from taking the wagon to pieces.
No. We shouldn't do that, my dear. If you think the Sora got pissy when she found out about how Kale disappeared. Oh, those muscles. But, yes, anyway, Sora will get a bit annoyed if we take apart her caravan. It does need a bit sprucing up, to be honest. It is very dull and boring.
I thought I heard somebody talking about my muscles.
No, she wasn't talking. He
Well, I
wasn't
guess
talking
at
about
this
your
point,
muscles.
like, as far as the sale is concerned, there is nothing else she can do apart from clean up the house. That's it. That's literally everything. Because if there's nothing else that's salvageable in this local area, then she's just got to hole up and just protect the house.
Pretty much. Unfortunately.
No, that's cool. Let's just go back inside.
You are looking very wonderful today, my dear. How do you do it out here in this wilderness? Kristoff's now stuck in conversation with you, so he'll persist to conversate.
I hope you're having a fun time.
He is indeed.
A lot
Yeah,
of prestidigitation.
We're having a ball where we are.
Yeah, he's got greater prestidigitation.
This
But
is
he-
just... Wouldn't you say, Malik, this is just as good as the ball scene?
I would say that no, it's not. I mean, I liked showing that stuck up.
Anyway, Garrett,
Lucius
it's your
twice,
turn.
sorry. It's my
You've had time to think about it.
As
Turn
far
to
as
think.
Oh, what?
You know, we can legit
Oh.
just run away, like, around now.
What did you say, Zale?
Just wondering, so as far as they're concerned, if they had a short rest at the present time, or
No,
anything
you have all
like that.
had a short rest. Like, you had a short rest with
Cool.
Lyrium. You had a chat and story time with Lyrium, and that was a short rest.
Okay, cool.
This South African Shiraz is not very nice.
No, can't imagine it would be.
I personally prefer, there's a couple
South African,
Argentinian
like-
wines that are pretty
Anyway,
good.
Garrett, your turn.
Japanese
I
were
prefer
fine.
Chilean and South.
Oh, Chilean is
Australian.
damn good.
But yeah,
I don't know, there's a
thought I'd give
soft
some-
spot in my heart for Riojas
Hmm,
and Malbecs.
yeah. I'm just experimenting with. Anyway, the point is we have stuff to do. I'm trying to think about the best way we can. You can knock him back, Sora. Probably.
I
during
can
turn.
either knock him back based on his strength, or I can knock him prone based on his dexterity.
Either way, the
I
portcullis
can
comes
knock
down.
him prone based on his strength, incidentally.
Either way, he stops holding up the portcullis. I'm gonna stay. Okay, I'm gonna move. They're dropping rocks on us. It's not very nice. Okay.
Are there any of your spells, Garrick, that you can
No,
use to
I've got very limited.
incapacitate?
No.
Or in any way shift or provide
no.
bonuses to Sora, perhaps?
I've incredibly few spells. Sorcerer Curse. You get hardly any spells, but you don't have to
Damn.
prepare them. You just get to cast.
Yeah,
them.
you just straight up get to throw them at people. That's a
Um,
plus, at least. So you've got your Cones of Cold or whatever your frost spells are.
I've got frosty spells that don't move anything. That's it though. What I'm
Damn.
gonna do.
And shields, which I don't think you can cast on other people, can you?
No, shields is itself only. They're dropping rocks on us. I gotta get out of here. They can't.
Yep.
The ones on my side can't drop rocks on you, Sora. So, in fact, actually, if I can stand where I am,
No, I had a rock dropped on me.
You could
Yeah,
always
but
just
I'll-
disengage and
Yeah.
leave.
I think I'm going to turn round and use my action to attack the one that I'm in combat with. The one that's holding up the portcullis, because at least I can weaken him maybe. So I'm going to use my my action to do that against that guy.
Okay.
Really nice damage roll, by the way.
And there's a sneak attack on top.
Oh!
Sora's there.
Okay.
Hit damage. Shout.
I'm guessing Longsword Man still keeps on holding up the portcullis.
Yep.
I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage.
Cool.
and then I'm gonna run away like a little bitch.
Welcome to my world.
I'm gonna move to about there. That looks about right for me.
Okie dokie. Stand in front of Sarah. Such a good idea.
I'm kind of
Actually,
positioning
yes.
myself in the way. So people
Lindrathel,
shoot her.
it's your turn.
Perfect. Hey Duran, about that plan I had, do you mind if I take you into the sky a little bit so you could shoot down at people?
Provided we don't circle too close. Keep us above the houses, like that house and this house.
Dwarven air
I'm
sniper.
just gonna lift you up here onto this sideline.
I mean, the
This
only
house,
downside with that
so
is
you
they
can
can
shoot
also
down.
shoot us. If you keep moving and we do some kind of flyby attack thing, I'm for it. If we stay still, they're gonna shoot us.
Look,
Unless we can
well,
account for that. You have 2 health, bruh. I'm afraid we're gonna have to table this plan for further potentialities, I think.
Well, no, I was just gonna drop you off on the house so you could fire down.
Nah, actually, I suppose they would appreciate the covering fire. But
Plus,
I'm
you
pretty
could
sure.
possibly knock one of these 2 guys down at the trip.
I suppose, but my only issue is that Sora's basically out already. I don't know. What does everyone else think?
Because I could get you in position to stop these guys to all flood through.
Try and, if you can, kill the guy holding up the portcullis, the longsword guy.
Oh, okay, yeah. No,
Knock him
sure.
down in some way. Because that
can
will
happen.
crush the other guy that's fighting Sora.
Put
Take
me
him out.
down right here behind the chimney, which I could potentially finagle as a cover bonus, dear Foxy, you glorious being.
It's a stone chimney, of course it's some kind of cover. Holy fuck, yes.
Not there. On the roof, maybe, but...
Yeah, on the roof. Yeah.
I've got the sharp.
Yeah,
exactly.
you
I've
pinged
got
the one on the roof.
Pay
I
attention,
pinged that
Foxy.
Yeah.
this one right here, because I
you
have the
possibly could
sharpshooter.
get partial cover.
Cool, because I've got the sharpshooter feat, so I ignore any range increments or anything.
Then I will lift him up and drop him off right back there.
Cool, I'm prepared to take about 6 damage or something like that from being picked up by a bird.
Damage.
Could I possibly do it softly? Because, you know, I could kind of like... I don't have to stab it into him extremely fast this time.
Damage.
Damn it.
That was easily done, wasn't it? Okay. Nice, you receive 8 damage. Realize it's been
Best
a couple of
friends!
us in place, just a also hit.
Basically, to summarise, Azala wants to go
and
off scouting with
and in the recent rubble. You might want to. I can. Tell and tell her. Charlie living. Christoph will accept and will very easily follow you. Wherever the fuck she went.
And then afterwards I fly
There she
down
is.
and meet up with Sarkani. Back on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just remember, Azala, Foxy can't keep an eye on the combat over here and you moving around up there at the same time. It's literally impossible.
I'm not zoomed out that far. And if
Even
I
if
do
you
zoom
were,
out that far, I can't see.
Yeah, exactly.
Give you in control of Christoph. I'm pretty certain I can maybe do that.
Shall we add Azala to the turn order? Not because she's part of this combat, but so that then she can take her turn like everybody else. And
I will
therefore
do.
we don't keep disrupting the combat.
Don't worry, I know how to do that. There you go. You should be able to move Christoph now, my dear. And don't worry, I'll tell you when it's your turn. Okay? Back here. Okay, so yes, Lindrathel, you drop her, and Sora, it's now your turn.
Okay. So, do you think this guy's strength is higher than his dex, or the other way around?
I think that they're probably
I'd
very
say-
strong and tough.
Yep.
Not very dexterous. Okay.
Well,
in that
they
case-
might be dexterous, but
They've
I'm
got bonuses to their bow. Remember that. There's a +3 bonus on the bow. There's a +7 bonus to the melee. Go for the dex. Go for the dex.
Yeah.
seems most sensible.
Alright, well, I have to attack it anyways if I want to do
gaming.
that.
Which are you doing? The longsword guy or the guy in front?
The guy holding up the cutlass.
The longsword.
Sorry, not the cutlass. The
Portcullis.
Portcullis. What did I say, cutlass?
Because you're an idiot.
Okay.
Yeah, the port cutlass.
He will die. You've killed him.
Okay.
I knew it was
Portcullis
worth me
fall?
softening him up. I knew it was worth me hitting
The
him.
portcullis will not fall.
What?
As you kill him and he drops to the floor, the portcullis drops a little bit, but then it seems to snag on something.
Does it snag on DM bullshit?
You can give me a perception check, sure.
Can I get a perception check?
No. You have to be pretty close. Okay, so you can see that 2 wooden beams have been put in either side of the portcullis.
We didn't
It's
notice
like the
this?
holders have
By
been put
who?
up.
When did we would have seen this?
When did these happen?
Garrick and I were literally
No,
standing there.
they're pushed in. They're pushed from the inside outwards, so it holds up the portcullis.
By what?
Mechanisms on the inside.
In fairness, this is generally a thing, but fortunately there are very few people actually in the death zone at the moment coming through. There's 2 bow people over there that could start firing through, but they fortunately have to deal with range. So
We
that's
killed
the thing.
someone. I've still got my Mega Doom round where I can nuke something. I've still got that much magic left in me.
So
God.
what do I do? Do I
Yeah.
run back here beside
I would
you?
get out of the way so you don't get rocks dropped on you. And
Yeah,
then if
okay,
that
I'll
guy
do that.
pursues, just line up with me. Line up with me.
Wow.
Front line.
Wap, wap.
Front
He's
line.
gonna
We're
attack
front
you.
line buddies.
Disadvantage.
Cool.
We are front line buddies. We are. You, me, Sora. Out in the front line. even though
21.
we fucking shouldn't be.
Or 13.
I'll take the 13. 13 doesn't hit.
Woohoo!
You move away. So, the sword and shield guy is...
Also, I've been making an error this entire time. I've been
What?
thinking I can only move up to 40 spaces of feet now. I can actually move 45.
Oh,
I
Wow.
just checked. Monk. Level
Okay.
6. Unarmored movement. I can move an extra 15 feet.
Okay.
wow.
Alright, that guy goes walkies.
How do you move that fast? I thought I was fast.
It gets to the point where I can move an extra 30 feet on just
Duran,
a
it's your
normal
turn.
move action.
Can I use my perception at this point? Because I have, if I double check, I'm pretty sure I have proficiency, not just proficiency, but expertise. Yes, I do, in perception. Would I be able to quickly double check whether those wooden
forgot to
things
mention
are a thing?
I use my key to take the dodge action.
Oh, okay. So what are you perceptioning for, Duran?
The wooden beams, basically, that they put into the door, and the fact that the portcullis isn't falling.
You can give me a perception check, yeah? Sure. Nat 30.
Oh.
Yeah, you can see
Yes!
that... you can very easily see that this is the way that Dwarven castle arches have been built, with the portcullis and then the big double doors, and you know that from the inside there will be 2 beams, 2 for the portcullis and 2 for the big doors, and one will slide from the up top, one will slide from the underneath, and they will basically crisscross on the double doors. And as for the portcullis, there's a certain height that is pretty much not far above head height that they will be held, but there are also chains inside where it can be lifted higher for carriages to come in and out.
Is there any way that I could manage to fire my fire arrows at either of those points, or both, in order to damage them to the point where the portcullis would close?
No, you don't have the angle, and no, because you know it's Dwarven make, and these are big, hefty mahogany rods that have been put in place, and a simple arrow wouldn't budge that. It normally takes a strong person or 2 people to shift these rafters.
Should I be making a second perception check to see what I'm assuming because of my height, I can see what the other dudes in armor are doing at the top of these ramparts, right?
No, the castle is 50 feet high, you're only about 20 feet off the ground.
Can I make a separate perception check to see what they're doing?
You can see, no, with your nat, you can see the 4 guys round the edges and they are basically they were using the stones. One has a bow, of course, and he's shooting down, but they were using the stones that are around the edge to defend the castle, to basically throw them down and pot in the party.
Do I have
They
a
aren't
feasible
doing anything
shot
else.
at the bow person, or should I be shooting at the longbow? Sorry, the longsword guy. And this question also I'm asking to the party here because
You can everybody you can see you can hit.
Okay,
Apart
cool.
from the bow guys away in the back.
okay.
Like way in the back, in the courtyard.
Yeah, so just this, like, if I was shooting a bow guy, it would be that guy.
Yeah.
Cool, yeah, I'm totally cool with that. Right, guys, who do you want me to shoot at? I can trip the longsword dude up, which would mean that he wouldn't be able to pursue. Does that sound good?
I'm down for that.
Sweet. Yeah, I might as well do that. Here. So I'm going to start by... I have to actually spend the maneuver dice first, so I'm going to do that. They've got a DC 15 strength check for whether they actually get tripped or not, but either way, they take this as bonus damage.
Okay.
If it hits, so they'll take 2 extra damage. Give me a moment.
Ooh, good roll.
Nice,
you.
it hits.
Fantastic.
He saves.
Fuck.
Nope.
I could spend another one.
Christoph.
Christoph?
Yeah.
Christoph.
No.
He's
Roll
the
again.
golem master.
Roll again as the actual character.
Yes,
Please.
do that.
Fail.
Yeah!
Yes!
Unless, hang on a
Christoph
second.
stands there like,
Azala!
"Oh, man."
Azala! Don't trust Christoph! He's with them! Quick!
I knew there was something fishy about him.
She turns around at the last minute to see his eyes glow red with a dagger above his face. Ah! And that's
It's
it.
like bar. Aeonius is like bar.
It's like you.
Anyway,
Wait, so what's going on?
nothing.
I was
they're being-
trying
Christoph
to
is an
trip up
evil man.
something, and Christoph is evil.
Yeah, look, Christoph was trying to save the longsword guy from being tripped over and stuff like that.
Blah 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 blah. Right?
See,
The
it's in there,
longsword
it's in the
man
chat log.
trips.
It's there.
Yes!
He
Okay, cool.
falls.
He won't be coming up for anybody else. I could
That's
shoot him
alright, he
again if
dies.
you guys like. Oh,
He dies as
Holy
well.
shit.
He tripped over because he's dead.
Well then.
He only had 6 HP left. Killed him.
Well, that'll teach me to actually pay attention to these things. In that case, I could always use the other one to trip up longsword dude there. To make
should-
sure
just
that we get a good escape.
You know what? Just shoot the fucker. If he gets me and Sora can happily take him if he comes any.
Sure,
any further
I'll just
forward.
shoot him then. Cool.
Yeah, don't spend any special stuff.
An 11. That doesn't come close. I'm not getting these arrows back either.
Microphone muted.
No.
Actually, do you think that they'd put that arrow in their own
Microphone
armor
I
activated.
gave you
because it's dwarf
50
make?
arrows.
Mate, do you know how many arrows I spend per battle? At least 10.
Oh, well, not my problem anymore.
And in a city where there's a battle every 5 minutes, it's like, shit.
I basically piss fletched wood at this point, okay?
Right. With that, then it's Bogdan's turn. It's that guy, and he will. Emily. That guy. He will. That guy is dead. That guy. Alright. Dead. He will move to that. Now the portcullis, you hear the rod sliding, and the portcullis will and will simply just crush the armor that is sitting there.
Yeah, you
Cool,
better seal
yes.
yourselves in, you little cowardly bitches.
As the longswordsman will stand there.
They're afraid of us. Let's go back in.
Oh, we will go back in. We're gonna lick our wounds metaphorically and possibly in your case, Sora, literally, and we were gonna go fucking in there and get them.
I don't have acidic healing blood.
Well, no,
Or saliva.
You're basically an animal.
Well,
it's fine.
on
You're
the
part
plus side-
dragon. That means you lick your wounds. Shit, I'm part dragon. I better start licking my wounds.
Hey, Garrick, want to lick each other's wounds?
Yeah.
I'll lick your wounds, Sora.
It will stay there.
So soon!
I know.
Yeah.
After you're carrying Caleb's child!
We think.
Right.
We
We
hope.
don't know that for sure.
We
Right.
hope so.
Sarah is going to ask Sora, how badly do you need help?
You know.
How much of an emergency is it you need lots of health?
No.
Well,
we're fine.
I mean,
We're fine. Let's just get behind this house.
yeah,
and
no,
calm
I'm
down.
fine.
Okay, she'll move. Boop, gone.
Well, I am in a rage, so I'm gonna be like, no, I'm fine!
Rah! Sora smash!
Not fucking Hulk.
You know these you are the Hulk. You see these
Garrett,
these
it's your turn.
these guards in this castle. It's like puny guards. That's what you're like. You probably
My
don't.
scales turn green.
Your character is green and the icon is green, even
She
if
is-
you're not.
She has black and green
I
scales.
know she does. Anyway, okay.
She isn't wearing purple shorts,
But
though.
before
This
it's your
is the
turn,
distinct thing.
Lady
She wore a
Azela,
purple
Kristoff,
skirt.
where are you? Okay. You went for walkies. You having conversation while you're going walkies, or are we going
Kristoff's going to stab you. Be careful.
Yeah,
He's gonna
he's in with
stab
them.
you in the with his penis.
Damn it, Sora!
Okay. Like, if you'd used any subtlety there
That
at all, I
wasn't
would have
Sora
applauded.
talking. That wasn't Sora talking. That was me.
Lady Azela, what are you up to?
So, like, I'm looking down this place next to the door with the weird riddles. I want to head up that way,
On you
but I have
go
to wait for the reveal, so.
then. How far can you see? Okay. You can see that far.
Cool. So I'm gonna walk up here. Staying as close as possible to the buildings.
Hang on a sec. Where are you?
Further north of the map.
They're exploring.
The hell? Is that a walrus?
You didn't see anything.
What was that?
The tail
Nothing.
of Lindrathel's
And
alter
the
ego.
walrus.
Oh, yeah.
Cuckoo.
Okay, do I spot anything on the streets at all?
No.
Cool, we're gonna cross over to this side.
Cool.
Can I see anything down that alleyway?
No.
Ooh, sweet, I might actually come to a part of the city where it's not on the map. Okay. Anything further up? And I see any monsters or anything else?
No.
Do you need me to give more perception rolls, etc.?
Not at all.
Cool. I think I'm gonna traverse past into the next area then.
You're gonna go further into the thing.
Yeah, why not?
Right. Okay. Fair enough. So Lydia Zayla disappears off.
Bye, Zayla.
You will literally.
There's a sage.
Because the entire party isn't going, I'm not going to switch sides. But basically, you will come across streets and streets of just houses. And there will be, it will almost be like coming up the main road from the gate again. As you'll see, there will be paths going off left and right. And it will just be one big main street. And it just seems to be blocks and blocks of houses. Some have been destroyed, some have been wrecked, some are still in frosty conditions. As you saw, as you see with every house. You do come across some little points that seem to be a bit open than others, but they have remnants that are broken up stalls and stuff like this. This seems to be like small little market areas kicking around. You also come across one little tower. The small
When you say
little tower.
little, how big are we talking?
20-foot radius. 20-foot diameter, sorry. 20-foot diameter. It's very small.
Oh my god.
It seems to be missing its top as it has fallen off and has smashed on the floor. And you can go in if you wish.
Can I inspect it? Maybe some perception?
Yeah, you can do that.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
You can look into it. It seems that you can't hear anything. This part of town seems to be very quiet. And you have a look around. It seems to be what left is of the tower is stable. However, the rest of the tower has fallen and collapsed. There is one small door going in.
Just gonna check for signs of magic.
Okay. There are none. Well, apart from your obvious.
Yeah. I'm gonna speak to Christoph and ask him, do you think we should just go in? Is nobody really around?
He says, well, Madalyn, we maybe should, but we are getting awfully far from where we were.
Fine, we shall head back. At least we know it's here.
No, we can enter. We should enter. We have made this journey so far, we might as well head in.
To be fair, what I was looking for is any sort of safe supply, maybe like another exit from this damned place. It's rather not go into these wretched towers, considering what we found in there before on our own. At least I'd rather have Sora at our backs, you know what I mean?
Indeed,
Hooray,
I can understand that.
Loved.
You are loved. Layla adores you. So we shall
we've
head
almost
back.
got our way out as it is. Do you not remember the black crystals?
Yes, but still. Yeah.
We don't have a full set. We have
let
like
us
3 more.
Let us head back towards.
Yeah, Kristoff still needs
Perhaps
one,
we should
actually,
take
doesn't
another road that comes down nearer that down to the door with riddles.
Alright, well, instead of coming out over there, you'll come out on the main road?
Yeah, pretty much.
Which is here.
Yay! We'll be in the middle. We'll be standing on the side, hopefully. There. Ah.
There you go.
Incandescence! He's on Kristoff's face. Ah!
Burn, bitch. Okay. So, back to Garrick. Garrick, what are you doing?
Okay, can I see any opponents at this point?
You can see the two guys between the doors and the portcullis. They seem to be standing there. They now have their weapons in front of them. He has this big adult axe with the axe down the bottom, and he's holding the stick, and it's just holding it in front of him. Very ceremonial, and same with the swordsman. He's standing with his sword.
The revenge part of me just wants to point my finger and nuke one of them.
Save it. Save it, Eric. We fought well today. You've
oh my
done
god.
well.
Have you turned into Lion from Dota?
No.
He is basically, well, I mean, he does have that finger of death capacity.
I can roll a fucking lot of dice against something if I burn.
Are you going to finger the armor suits?
Not if you offer first.
He'll
no,
finger
anyway,
whoever
the point
he wants,
is, the point is, let's retreat back, shall we? And lick our
Yeah,
wounds.
the last thing I want to do is poke any more into this particular clusterfuck right here.
Agreed.
Okay, I'm gonna head back to.
Question: did the two armor suits say anything when they died?
Yeah, because mine.
We didn't quite get the same. We didn't quite get. No, I was point blank when I killed the one
this
guy.
Is true. She was.
The guy that was holding the thing. No, he kind of just collapsed backwards.
Okay, that's
he still had. You punched him kind of in his chest area, and would have done blown damage with your magical aspects. You didn't really take his helmet off or anything. Like, you weren't quite face to face with him.
I mean, out of character potential spitball here. It could be that some of them were pressed ganged and some of them believe in what they're doing.
Or
maybe
And bear in mind that so far, nobody knows that the one that I killed thanked me.
Truth.
So technically, some of them might have gone insane from their slavery. Some of them might not even think to thank us, because they see us as raiders on their city, or they may think that because we're not elves, we're beneath them, so why should we thank them? There's lots of reasons why they might not thank us,
That
even
guy
though
could
they're
have just been really progressive as an elf. It's true.
Yeah, possibly. Who knows? Okay, I am going to go to there, and I am going to attempt to be sneaky and push myself against the wall of the house and just basically be, invisible and keep an eye out in all directions.
Do we still have to pass without trace, or is that gone now?
Gone.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would
Thought
assume
so.
that was gone.
Lynn Drathel, it's your turn.
Awesome. So, I assume that our plan is to go back to our base and just leave this place.
Yep.
Okay, then, I'm just gonna fly the hell out of here.
Our base that's in ruins.
You gonna pick up Sarkani?
Yep. And then I'm flying over here.
Sweet. Are you gonna action dash or just?
No, I'm not gonna do an action dash. I'm just gonna approach myself up here to make sure that everyone starts following.
Okay. Alright. Sora, it's your turn.
I'm going to go back and engage.
No, you're not.
I will
I'm gonna follow
arrow
the group.
you.
Follow Garrick.
Awesome. Your
I will
rage
deflect the arrow and
ends.
throw it back at you.
Your rage ends.
Or does it?
Or does
Because I'm
it?
still below.
No, you're still below, so no, it doesn't.
You're still angry, but it's focused anger rather than unleashed.
I
Yeah.
need to get back to base!
Yeah, exactly.
He sounded like axe there.
And I will call that
Axe
the end of that
requires
combat.
healing. Okay, right. I'm gonna. Do I need to make an athletics or acrobatics check to get off this roof?
Yeah, acrobatics.
I'm just kind of stomping my feet. Don't worry, I'll catch
Or
you.
would I not be able to also do an athletics check?
Nope.
I mean, I'm not.
Acrobatics is better at your landing.
True. Here. Okay, I'm just gonna casually
Oh,
nat
man.
20.
You just simply kind of like you jump off and you just simply float down.
Wait.
Like a feather on the wind. And you just land
don't
with a
wanna-
nice little soft pat.
I sort of look around for a sec, surprised, and then just rejoin. Actually, no. First, I move back over to Garrick and clap him on the hand. Thank you for that. I didn't expect what you did, but thank you.
I clap him on the hand back and say in fluent Dwarven, you did your best to save us, so I've got to do my best to save you. We're a group now. We've got to look out for each other.
I shan't forget it.
Woohoo!
Right.
And with that, we'll take a quick 10-minute break.
This is
Fantastic.
fantastic.
Right.
So, we will take a quick 10-15 minute break. Allows the players to just have a quick relax, quick head kind of debuffle after the commotion. But whatever players don't go away and get food, including myself, we will happily answer questions for the stream. But as for that, players, you may go take a nice, well-needed rest.
Woohoo!
Hooray!
As for the stream, if you want to send us questions, start with the hashtag QFM. Hashtag QFM. And we
Questions
shall...
for Muppets?
Questions for Muppets, that's good enough for me. So you just simply put hashtag QFM and I'll get round to reading them and we'll see what the players can answer, or you can ask any of us anything. And we'll see what we can do to answer.
Vampiric Dragon. No, we did not get any loot because we were running away. Heroically, that is.
Yeah, there's no loot. We didn't have time to pick anything up. We were like getting out of shit shape. I mean, we managed to kill a few. If we go back in there full force, we'll wipe them out now because we've weakened them sufficiently, I would have said. But yeah,
you killed what?
4?
3?
3?
3. You killed 3.
That's good for
Yeah,
me.
it was 3.
We were handling ourselves reasonably well. We come back with a Zayla, and maybe Sally, and we've owned that place.
Yeah, you killed 3 of 10.
It's fine. That
I
massively
think-
weakens them.
I think if we
12.
bring back Sarah, we should just turtle around her.
Where's the town located? The town is located, it's actually a city, and it's the city of Fallen. It is the ancient elven city, home city. It is now overrun by undead and nasties.
It's basically it's been desolate for a long time, and it was one of like the largest cities of a particular kingdom in the past. So it is massive. There's no burning it down, and it's kind of, once you go in, you can't get out. That's like a weird curse or a weird magical effect, or who the fuck knows. Yeah, we're in there for various reasons. For example, Garrick has a mini side quest involving Sarah, because her family have a vault, like ancient vault, and this is secret. Nobody else in the party knows this. Shh.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
To actually,
Also,
no, you can't hear this, Rail. To find a vault to recover something. She knows what it is. She doesn't know where it is. I don't know where or what it is. Hell, this is the
you're just the
perfect plan.
bodyguard. You're
Her
getting paid to be
father
the
was
bodyguard.
amazing. Yeah, exactly. And I think I'm doing an okay job so far. An okay job. But yeah.
Yes, the 2 guys did die outside the portcullis. What did they have? They never went back to go check them.
No, I ain't going back
there's a
there.
lot of guys
Running
on the
away,
parapet.
heroically.
Fuck that shit. I ain't going back anywhere near that portcullis until we're healed and we're ready, and then we can loot them. But I suspect that it's mediocre, rusty armor and weapons at best, because that's what Foxxy's like. He doesn't like giving out treasure or rewards.
Zela, the cannon of the party. No, she is the inspiring bard.
She is a bard.
She hits hard, but she is the kind of lovable, like, I will make you hit harder.
Yeah, she's support. Very support.
She
We love
basically
her for
shouts.
that.
She shouts at the party, "You will hit harder,"
Yeah,
and they
she's-
hit harder.
I mean, she can, at a pinch, be secondary front line, but not for very long. Not for very long. I'm front line, but again, it's getting actually harder because my AC hasn't changed since I created the character at like level 3, 4. I
No, it
didn't
has.
remember.
It's went up 1 or
Went
2.
up 1. Oh well, that makes all the difference. So I'm becoming less and less tanky as time goes on. Sora is now basically our tank. She's frontliner. Me and Sora stand in the front line. Other people shoot things or heal. That's generally the way this goes.
Wouldn't it
Hey,
be
I'm
a
normally
good
in the
thing?
front lines with you.
Wouldn't it be a good thing to examine them? Perhaps search for runes or something etched into their armor. Perhaps giving insight into what created them / keeps them bound there.
Again, we'll do that when we return, but for now, we're running away heroically.
To be fair, yeah, you raise a good point, Vampiric Dark Dragon. I mean, 10 out of 10 for coming up with a good reason for us to be taking our time and investigating. Unfortunately, you get minus 20 for the fact that they were trying to kill us. We didn't have time to examine them. Oh, hello, Mr. Armor. Would you mind momentarily stopping just so that I can examine the etchings on your armor? Oh, I appear to have a sword embedded in my spinal column. Oh, it seems to be yours. Oh, would you like this back? Oh, your friend appears to have lost the battle axe in my neck. Oh dear, this is awfully accidental of the two of you. I'm going to pass out and die now. I hope you don't mind. No, Vampiric Dark Dragon, no! It's not a good thing to examine them at this point. Maybe later.
When they're dead.
Deader. When they're not moving anymore. Or trying to kill us.
When they've been smashed into thousands of pieces, and
Lots
then
of
those pieces smashed into thousands of pieces.
Exactly. Pieces that are too small to harm us. Not too small, because if we get them too small, they'll become nanoparticles, and then they'll cause their own problems. But the point is that no, now is not the time.
Oh my god. Vampiric Dragon! He's driving me crazy.
Just stop digging yourself a hole, man. Stop digging yourself a hole.
Is this what it's like, Melik, to be a YouTube celebrity and have to deal with stuff
Celebrity? When was I ever a fucking celebrity?
like this? Since we...
He has a
Wow.
YouTube? What?
You're on YouTube now, Foxy. Get used to it. And anybody, remember,
Am I?
anybody who needs a toilet break, now is the time.
Yeah, it is. It is bathroom break, drink
right.
break, food break.
How
whatever.
long have we got until the break ends? About 3 minutes? Something like that?
35 minutes past.
Okay, so
Because I stopped at 20 past.
We've got a good 7 minutes. Go to 7 or 8 minutes. This is good.
Yep. Any other? Remember, if you want to ask any of us any questions, any specific players or specific DM asked questions, just start with hashtag QFM.
That's Quebec Foxtrot Mike.
Yep. Could you call upon your fiery goddess to just nuke the castle with magic fire?
I'm assuming
No.
you're talking about Nareem. Lareem, sorry. Nareem? Is it Lareem? I've
Lyreem.
mixed up. It's
Lyreem,
Lyreem with
yeah.
L for Lima.
Lyreem. Yes.
Lyreem.
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 Talax and Lyreem.
Lyreem the Lima. Okay, yeah. Yes, she's kind of she knows us, but she doesn't really do that kind of thing. It's kind of like your parents like own the house and give you a room over your head and pay the bills, but you're not going to ask them to buy you your own house. That's going a little bit over the top.
Yeah, these Lyreem is more like, and she is also the chaotic god. So when people are like, "We really need your help," unless they are on death's door, she's like,
You'll be fine.
she'll probably just sit and watch and giggle and laugh. She's kind of one of those characters that just enjoys your misery.
Well, basically, it's fun. I suspect that she really enjoyed that battle.
Oh yeah.
Because there was chaos involved in that battle.
Yeah, you all panicked and tried to fucking run and hit a pork
Hey,
belly
come
and
on!
was
Hey,
like,
come on, Foxy!
shit.
Come on, Foxy! Yeah, we panicked, but well, no, we didn't really panic. It was a strategic withdrawal. It's just that there were a few hiccups that we managed. We managed the hiccups.
Yeah.
That wasn't panic. That was, we were dealing with obstacles as they came, as they were arrived, and we did quite well. Nobody died.
No, they didn't. That's true.
Nobody even got really badly injured. It's not like anyone had to be carried away.
Well, to be fair, Sally has like maybe 2 spell slots left. Sarah, sorry.
You
not
mean
Sally.
Sarah? Yes, Sally has no spells, to my knowledge.
To your knowledge. Sarah, yeah,
basically
Sarah
means-
is now on the point of, like, spell slots are non-existent nearly.
Then it was like late afternoon, stroke early evening before, so I suspect it's going to be go back to the house, have a kip, and then we'll be
I'm
fine.
back.
I like that plan.
Yeah.
Mm.
do you mean?
She was.
Zetsu,
Remember,
what do you mean?
like,
Garrick does ice. What do you mean?
She... Yeah, you do ice. Like,
I know
think
I
it's a
do
play on
ice. I know
words.
I know I do ice magic. I don't understand the concept. I mean that can be taken in 2 different ways.
First of all, you technically have an affinity for it, for things that my character doesn't know. You're half dragony. Well, you're dragon blood.
Part dragony, kind of like 1/8 or 1/4. I can never remember. I'll have to check my character.
Okay. But yeah, definitely, I feel like that would certainly give you an innate, if not conscious, understanding of how cold works and ice works.
Yes. I do ice. Ice. Whatever.
Maybe.
Yeah. So what else have we got?
yeah. Doesn't seem to be many more. To be fair, we had a lot more watchers last time. I think we were in the 20s
We had about
last
24, I think.
time. Yeah.
Damn.
We don't have as many this time. There's only 17. Well,
We
there's
love
probably
you, people
less
who are
because some
watching
of
us.
We got as high as 19 at
Yay!
one split moment. Hey, we already have a like.
So Melek
Yeah.
has this guy that frees something. Then someone else quickly uses a fire spell in order to create a massive temperature difference, resulting in massive damage to whatever was hit. That would have to be Fox's choice. I mean, in theory, it would kind of make sense, certain temperature differentials. That if you're already very, very cold, a sudden increase in temperature would then hurt you more because it's a bigger increase. You might also then turn around and say the fire then neutralizes some of the cold, bringing the person more quickly to their normal temperature, at which point maybe it nullifies. It really depends on the DM.
It
You could even argue
it's
that it
also
would
a
give
big
a
thing.
status effect instead or something like that.
It's also a big thing, like, when you do ice damage, unless it specifically says It's just that certain part of your body feels cold and hurts. It's just an icy burn kind of thing. Whereas if it's fire damage, it's a fiery hot burn kind of. That's more of the distance. You would have to go into specific spells like a freeze spell, freeze something like a block of ice, freeze something within a block of ice, and then nuke it with a fiery napalm thing to then melt through the ice and do something like that to cause that kind of mass damage. But just using it with regular spells doesn't quite work like that because they're more pinpoint damage and it doesn't really give the status effect of bringing your whole core temperature down to something low.
Alien 3 was the third movie for Alien ever made? I don't remember.
There were
Oh
four.
yeah, there were a load of aliens.
There was
Yeah,
a
the-
fourth? Oh, I
were
don't
at least
remember
four.
The
that.
fourth was shit. Don't worry.
I never knew that.
Okay, the first Alien was the
I-
original one where it was like a horror.
I
the
know.
second
It
was
was a
the
joke now.
action horror.
No,
I'll
no.
just keep my mouth shut next time.
There was actually 5 alien
I actually,
movies.
you know what? I'm actually surprised that people don't like the third one.
There was
It
5
was
alien movies.
all right.
It was all right. It was all right. I enjoyed
If I
it.
recall
the fourth
correctly,
one,
it had a
fuck
lot
off.
of the plot twists.
The fourth one, the only thing that
There was a
the-
fourth Alien movie?
Shush, it's sort of theoretically. No, the what I would say about the fourth one, which I would argue is not there, is that they got the right balance. I would say that they got pretty much the right balance of CGI and animatronics.
I would also like to point out there's not just 4 movies, there's 5 because Prometheus. It's an
I
alien
don't
movie.
count that as part of the Alien
That wasn't.
sequence.
In
I
that
don't think
case,
that
are we
actually
counting
was
the
canon.
Alien versus Predator
Exactly,
movies,
we
then?
have to then
Because
count
those
the
also
Alien.
suggest the
Well,
Alien movie.
Exactly.
Prometheus was all just about Alien. It didn't have Alien and Predator, it was just Alien.
It wasn't even Alien. Even at the
It
end,
wasn't.
it
Yeah,
didn't
it
contain.
was.
It didn't
It had
contain
the-
the traditional
that-
xenomorphs.
That was not the.
Prometheus.
It introduced it did introduce the xenomorphs.
Yeah,
In
the
fairness,
xenomorphs
that was
was
supposed
there.
to
You
be the
might as well
result.
turn around.
of the
yeah,
very end.
but you might as well turn around and say almost anything introduces something else.
Anyway,
I think
It
it was
didn't
also the
contain-
intention of the person Ridley Scott what
Are
created
you-
both that
are
was
you
the
and
guys
case.
also, to be
is
fair,
Prometheus any good?
and I have
It's
to
okay.
speak. Yeah,
It was
yeah,
kinda
but
shit.
Prometheus was like it was.
This is good.
I watched it and I didn't regret it, but I wouldn't buy it on DVD or Blu-ray. But the point is that the problem with Prometheus is it broke the canon of the aliens.
Yeah, it did.
I am a big fan of the comic books, and I own a number of Alien comic books, graphical novels, whatever the fuck you want to call them. I like how
comics.
people use comic books as a derogatory, but graphic novels is okay. Graphic novels is fine because it sounds grown up, but comic books is for children. No, they're the same
Fuck off.
thing. Just fucking enjoy them.
Comic books.
They are comic books. But either way,
quickly
they're
before
softback.
we continue.
No,
to speak
I
about
want to
something
speak
that
about
isn't
aliens.
Shut
I want to
up.
talk about
Shut up.
aliens.
We have an actual D&D question, which is, how big is
No.
the snake and what exactly is it eating in a city full of undead? Well, we do have rations and supplies, and also our resident cleric actually did spawn quite a bit of food, which is now gone to the way of the dodo, thanks to the place being blown up. But
have
I
plenty
doubt
of
our
food.
party will be. I doubt our party will be in Fallen very much longer.
Now, at the end of the day, put it like this: as far as food goes, I've probably got another 25 days worth of food for me and my horse and my dog. So it's like if I have to then, divide my rations a little bit. I mean, your snake is probably a carnivore, I'm assuming. So if I need to ration a bit of my meat rations and a bit of my dog's meat rations to feed the snake, that's fine.
You can also just feed your dog to the snake.
Or
I
his
will
horse.
slit your throat.
There are horses that have not been considered here.
Yes, horses. Yes, we'll kill someone else's horses like Caleb's
Felix and
horses.
Gideon.
No, neither of those two. The other horses.
The other
Actually,
horses
if-
died.
Actually,
Horses with names
I
are the
kind
ones
of
that
want to see
survive.
my snake eat your dog, just to see if that'll actually make it molt.
Oh my god.
into a dire snake.
You know what? You're right. If your snake is starving and wants something to eat, and the only thing available is my dog, then your snake has a pact with me that whenever she's got enough venom, that I get to milk the venom into vials so that I can poison my weapons, and that contract will live forever because my dog doesn't live forever.
Have the party found the crystal they came to Fallen to look for? That was the quest from Miranda. No, that quest has been... The quest has been long since forgotten, and
Hasn't. I asked you about it last week.
Yeah, you did ask me about it last week, but that is more of an end game thing, and we will no doubt come back to Fallen for it at some point.
Okay,
No, it
Vampiric
hasn't
Dark
been
Dragon.
forgotten, and yes, we will get back to it.
Okay, Vampiric
Yeah.
Dark Dragon. The thing with Sakani is right, Foxxy does companions slightly differently. He fleshes them out into like almost half NPCs. Well, no, full NPCs in many ways. Sakani
it is technically a full NPC.
has human-like intelligence, sort of. So
They can't
therefore,
speak
yeah, she
to
can,
anyone
she
other
can-
than me or anyone who controls the speak with animals.
Absolutely. She can understand the spoken tongue to a point, and she has enough... Basically, she doesn't need live food. She probably would prefer live food. I suspect that most of us prefer
We
a
throw
good,
the NPCs
nice
at her.
steak. But at the end of the day, yeah, she'll eat to survive, and she doesn't need to be tricked into it. And no, I don't think anybody's going to be skinning her. We are level 9, Screaming Man. Sorry, hang on a
We
second.
still haven't leveled up yet.
This is true. We got a level out of the
How
fancy
have we
mutiny.
not leveled up yet?
Yeah, we got.
Well, we got a
So-
level from Melik's mutiny last session.
exactly.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
you
Oh
gave
yeah,
us a
yeah,
level.
yeah! I gave everybody a level, didn't I? Because Foxy left. Yes, forgotten about that.
Aren't you glad I've got me here to remind you?
I'm glad about that. I'm not sure whether
Anyway.
Foxy approves.
What do I approve of?
Me,
I still
well,
think we.
just remember, you know when you went AFK and buggered off, and I became
Uh-huh.
the DM, I gave everybody a level. Obviously, we haven't assigned the skills and everything to that level. We're going to do that at the end of the session. Yeah, yeah, okay, you're alright with that? Yeah.
Agreed.
I can agree with the level of idiocy, yeah.
I don't think that's what I was talking about. And I think we all
No,
know.
it's the. I believe that it is a character level.
Yeah,
Unless you're going to give us
level
all a
of
level in
advancement.
the idiot class, which I'd expect that you probably have statted by this point.
He
Mhm.
probably has.
And do I have?
Provided that doesn't give us like a negative penalty or a neutral
Quarter
amount
power.
to our proficiency.
Stop digging, because at this point he will give us a level of idiot. It will have such minor benefits that we really wished we'd have waited for a proper level.
You make a very good point.
Yeah.
Have you been acquiring enough fresh water to drink?
I brought lots of fresh water with
I
me.
don't
Yeah, they
drink
brought a lot
fresh
with them.
water.
One drink's
I
alcohol.
only drink the blood of my enemies.
That too, only if I distill it first.
I drink I'll milk that snake.
Anyway,
Hey, if you'll feed
Mm-mm.
my snake your dog, I'm fairly
With-
certain we could work something out.
Oh
I
my!
want that Dio snake.
I have to trade the life of my faithful hound to be able to milk your snake. This is getting weird. Weird
Hey,
in ways
hey,
I
hey,
don't
I
even
think weird.
know.
It's getting
Only
very.
now did it get weird?
No, I don't. No. It was weird before, and then it got weirder. Then it got weirder again. But now it's gone in a path of weirdness that I am unfamiliar with. And
I can make
trust
it.
me,
I can make it really weird, but I
Aw.
don't want to.
I'm unfamiliar with the level of weird. I'm used to weird. I'm used to all kinds of weird. Don't get me wrong. This is weird in a.
YouTube videos for
In a
guys, guys,
we're like 6
Shut up.
minutes over. I
it's
know.
time to start. Let's go.
Sorry.
As Sword said,
That's the end of questions. You can again attempt to do hashtag QFM, and we might have a look at
User entered your channel.
some of the questions, and we'll type the answers if we can.
Hi, Iceland.
But Iced has fallen into the cloning machine again.
Hmm.
But for now, we are heading back to the game.
Microphone muted.
So,
Yeah.
Microphone activated.
back to where we left off. We had the people retreating.
User
And
in your channel
yeah.
timed out.
What are we doing, guys?
we
running heroically.
I think that we've thinned their
Yeah.
numbers sufficiently. You know what I mean? I think what we've done is good. I think that we need to make sure that everyone back at base is safe because we've spent a long time out of here doing our own things. I think we need to just head back there, and make sure everyone's okay. Mission accomplished.
Yep, I think we did a good thing today.
Say that.
I've never heard a loss so diplomatically hedged. Thank you.
I mean, what I'll do,
I mean,
I'll even roll a persuade check just to try and show off how well I deliver that. 27, how's that?
Oh yeah, I'm convinced.
Yeah.
I'm
not all
convinced.
defeats are bad.
This wasn't a defeat. This was a victory. We achieved everything we needed to achieve.
We killed 3 of their guys and then managed to escape
None of ours.
alive.
It's 3-0. It's 3-0, and we
Yeah.
head
True.
back. Yeah. Okay.
Very well.
Right.
Guerrilla warfare.
Perception. There's nothing in between me and the other side of this road, is there?
Nope.
Go. Queep.
It is actually how guerrilla warfare works. Run in, pick off a few guys, and then retreat back.
This is guerrilla warfare. Yeah, exactly. This is exactly how
Precisely.
This is the original intent. This was the plan. I'm pretty sure.
Right, now to re-enter this lovely... Oh, wait.
No, we have a we have a shithole with dead zombies in it.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I am shaping back into my normal self.
Good plan.
Time for me to
Ah.
run all the way from the castle and exchange places with the bird.
Do 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 do
We're fine. You can do carry on music. Not carry on music. You can do Benny Hill music as much as you fucking want. I don't
So
care.
Lindrathel just simply drops back into the castle walls and he sees everyone and just goes shit, and then just seems to sprint at full speed with his arms and legs wailing as he shoots off back across the road.
Woo!
Back past
So-
the haunted house, back round the blown up house, over the crater, dives in the window and climbs up the stairs beside Sarkani.
Oh, pardon you.
There we go.
Pardon me.
That's how I like it.
Healthy man.
Extremely fast sprinter. I am the
That's the way.
Usain Bolt of this game.
He's secretly the elf Olympian champion.
Indeed. Indeed, indeed.
Where's Azela? I ask out loud to the NPCs present.
As Lady Azela, what are you up to?
That's not answering his question.
Shh.
Because she can't answer.
Exactly. So basically, I'm up top with.
Christoph.
I dread to think what you two are getting up to. Or maybe
Romantic retreat.
By the way, can we see anything down to the?
Which way?
What was that?
Right of us, the side of the
Right.
building.
Nope.
Oh, it's
Go.
lots and lots of ice,
Go.
which is kind of appropriate.
I guess we'll saunter back down with
Last-
our stealthiness and perceptionness.
Yeah, like last
Are
I
you
knew,
heading all the way back to the
Azala's-
house?
Yeah.
Azala's name was Azala, not Iced.
I never said her name was. What? What are you on about?
Why am I being
So-
dragged like?
Not sure.
Because you will not find anything along the way unless you want to stop in any of the houses.
Okay, fair enough. We're looking for salvageable stuff on the way, so I don't know. Do you want me to roll to see if we find any?
Unless you're specifically gonna go into the houses and search the houses, you won't find anything on the roads.
Not even around the buildings themselves.
No.
Interesting. That's a rather clean, decaying city.
I think
Well, it's
Um,
probably been picked clean by the number of intelligent
Things.
undead that are around.
yeah.
Don't really see them running around and picking up hammers
It's
and
not
nails.
just. It's not just. It's
You
not
never
just
know.
undead.
Those undead and
Those
your
zombies are
pixie
crafty.
thing,
Anyway,
they learned from the ways of Steve way
just
back
as long
when.
just as you guys get back, so do Lydia Zela and Christoph return.
Woohoo!
Hooray.
So I'll inform them of the tower to the north.
We will inform you of the castle to the southeast.
It's fucking scary. Don't go in it.
Well, and I think we've
Did
thinned
you
them
cover
out.
your tracks on the way back?
by cover, you
Of
mean run the
course.
fuck away, then
Don't worry,
yeah.
I
course.
painted over top of our tracks.
Ignore them. I ignore them. The tracks are fine. Have you covered your tracks?
Wasn't much to cover. We were on the main roads.
Yeah, fair enough. We were on the main roads too. So, yeah, I would say that there's definitely something in that castle, probably worth checking out. We probably need to take a breather, recover our strength, and tomorrow I think we should head back there and tackle that place.
Can I
It
kind
is-
of like examine
it is starting to
them
get
and
dark.
see what kind of state that they're in?
They are pretty beaten. Sarah seems pretty knackered. She's not puffing and panting, but you can see she feels she looks very drained. Sora is beaten and battered. Garrick isn't too bad. Lindrathel looks like he's quite a bit drained as well. And as for the resident dwarf, he seems to definitely have a lot of scars and scratchings.
Scars already. You heal quick.
Well, it's the
I got kissed
magic.
by a lady.
it's like the most unique event. I got kissed by a woman. Oh, this is a good year.
I'm
Considering
gonna
how
walk
in a
over
little
to the
while.
plant
dwarves
and I'm gonna
live.
start channeling plant growth into it.
Superb.
Yeah.
The plant will not budge anything, but yeah, it will.
Will I now see
That'll
what's
work.
happened to my damn plant?
Your plant is completely fine. It's the same way as you saw it last.
I'm going to examine it.
Okay.
I'm gonna move into a corner and do
You
my
see the
brewing
cocoa
thing.
plant with
I'm going to give
the
Maximus
grafted
some
old wood on
attention.
it.
Okay,
gonna-
I'm going to question the Drathel on
He's a
what
good
the hell
boy.
he's done to my plant.
You did last time. You actually said
Yes.
it was alright for him to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
know,
did.
but it's grown, I'm assuming.
No, it hasn't changed
Nope,
in any way, shape, or
literally
form.
hasn't.
not a single bit.
Nope, not a single bit.
So, is
But
it
by the way,
kind of
I
like...
just want to put this into perspective. I put so much plant growth into this thing that I could have like enchanted this whole region for decades.
Okay, so why have you done that to the plant?
Reasons.
Yeah, the best reason.
I
The-
trust the elf.
The plant seems very, very healthy. Very, very healthy. It seems completely fine.
Extremely.
However,
healthy.
It has not grown an inch. It looks like the same cocoa plant you planted about when it started to grow. It was probably the same height since you entered Fallen, which was about a week ago at this point, I think.
Watch it turn
You've been here for
giant
quite a
the
long time.
moment we leave Fallen.
Or undead.
Like
Hey,
the moment
hey,
we
we're
get
taking
out,
this
it's gonna
everywhere
go
with us.
beanstalk. Yeah.
It's literally not grown an inch. You saw it in its early life, like start to sprout and this, that, and the other. But for the last, like, I would say week and a half, which is, if I remember rightly, is about like 30 odd days.
You know what? Perhaps it's something we should be questioning if it's sucking in magic.
Well, no, he's channeling magic into it. There's a difference.
Yep.
Yeah, it's supposed to be feeding off it, right? Basically.
Yep. All my
But
all
there's
my
no
spare
reaction
magic
to
is
it, so
going
what's
into
going
it.
on with all the magic that's going in?
Could be the predatory nature of the city.
Hey, I
Into
don't know
it.
about you, but I had to do the grafting process so the plant was still young. Otherwise, it would reject the branch.
But
Precisely
it's
how
still
magic
young.
is
It hasn't
this
grown. It
plant?
hasn't changed.
Extremely magic is how magical the plant is.
Well, here, actually, I'm gonna. At this point, I'm curious. What the fuck's up with this plant?
Exactly. What the fuck is up with this plant?
You can give me a nature check, people.
The nature check.
Nature.
Oh,
yeah,
nature.
from a
let's see if you
dwarf.
guys can figure it out.
Filthy, filthy nature.
Nat 20!
Oh my god!
Awesome!
Sora, you know your plants.
I've been living out in the wilderness.
Sora, that is amazing. That is a nat 20. You know nothing about this plant.
Ugh.
Absolute zero. You've
There's
never heard of
nothing-
it, you've never seen of it, you don't even recognize it.
I can recognize that it's a plant and it's
You
not growing.
recognize the cocoa plant, and it's a cocoa plant from the southern reaches near Highguard, where they grow in warmer temperatures. But with channeling magic, the cocoa plant should be able to grow through these hardiest times. However, the grafted branch onto the tree, you haven't got a fucking clue. Zip, zero, nilch.
Good. So my 20 is useless.
Yep. Essentially.
Apparently.
Microphone muted.
Hooray.
Well, it tells us
I'm
that it's
assuming
not
I can tell
recognized.
that
I mean,
it's
I've been
not
living out in
the
something
wilderness, though.
useful.
Oh yeah, I know you've been living out in the wilderness. This tree is about 7,000 years old.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
How old are you again?
Not that old.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm 5,521.
Yeah, Lindral's the oldest in the party.
Yeah.
I'm 26.
I was raised by this tree, so you know.
If I were to use a medicine check on it,
You most
because
certainly
I
can.
do a lot of potion things,
Certainly.
what would that tell me?
23. You know, both you and Garrick know that the tree has grafted very well onto the cocoa plant and seems to accept the cocoa plant. That's it.
Weird.
You know that you can make hot chocolate out of cocoa.
Oh! No. I know exactly. No. I've got it. I don't care. So what I'm going to do is I am going to scratch Maximus between the ears and tell him that he's been a good boy. That's it. That's
Cool.
Because I don't care.
Action. Yeah.
Awesome.
Mel, can you tell me anything about that plant?
You're a good boy. Yes, you are. You've been
Sorry,
guarding.
Garrett.
If you've been guarding everybody, yes, you have. You're a good boy. Yes.
Garrett doesn't seem to know anything about that plant.
Yep.
Nothing-
And now we
nothing
slowly
that
wait
I
for that
give a
grafted
fuck
branch
about.
to take over the entire plant.
Well, definitely.
Okay.
on it.
Just to give people a bit of a hand here. I've seen Stormies is what's grafting. Grafting is when you take a branch off of a tree and go over to another tree and tear a branch off of that one and switch them over and kind of tie it to the tree, and what will happen over time is the tree will just accept it. If it's compatible, it will accept it and it will just continue growing from that branch with its leaves and the way that it grows.
Imagine that it's
It
like
is
a
used
branch
extremely.
transplant. It's like a branch transplant. The thing is animals are very complicated, plants are very simple. Plants will accept a transplant a lot more readily. So they will literally accept the new limb and they will feed it and it will adapt and it will grow and it will heal, and yeah, it's actually kind of a weird thing. There have been people in the real world who have grafted like 20 different fruit plants into one tree.
One tree. Yeah.
And
there's-
literally, you have a tree that fruits multiple different kind of fruits, like a dozen
Yep.
different fruits every year. It's
Yeah.
mental.
And that's what grafting is.
Yep.
But anyway, continue on.
But
So,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm just slowly gonna wait out until the branch actually takes over the entire plant.
I think Vampire
No.
Dragon. Actually, no, don't carry on.
I'm not saying that this tree is like being hindered by magic, but I'm pretty sure it's being hindered by magic. Why don't we leave this shit ass city at some point and see what happens?
I'm just wondering if the plant is being hindered, which is, ultimately, it's a very powerful spell, but it's quite focused on one particular thing. If there's anything else that
I think it's beyond us. We have no true spellcaster and we don't have enough research.
might.
I'm the closest we've got to a fucking arcane
Don't know, because I
caster.
don't know what our companions, who aren't, the players,
Actually, yeah.
have
What
available.
about Raikane?
Christoph, Raikane is a wizard, yes.
Can't she like throw magic at the plant and find out
Have
what
a
the
look
fuck's
at it,
happening?
examine it.
Don't you dare throw
Well-
magic at this plant.
Especially not
Raikane-
fire magic.
Raikane will come through as she's heard her name, and she'll say, "What's up? How may I help?"
We got a freaky ass plant. You want to look at it?
Yeah.
She says, "With what? You want me to look at what type of magic it is? What? do you-
Sure, why not? I looked at it and saw it was a plant. Apparently, it looks like it's more than just a plant, though.
Well,
So,
Riccardi, it looks like the plant isn't growing. It's healthy. It's being nourished. It's growing normal, but it's not getting bigger. It's healthy, but it's not bigger. and it should be growing quite well. So we're just wondering whether or not there's something in the city that might be hindering its growth. I mean, I know a little bit about magic, so forgive me if I'm taking leaps of knowledge here, but there might be something that's hindering it, or I don't know. It seems to be it's interesting to me.
Okay. Well,
she's, Azalea's gonna just glance to the side towards Christopher. Go, yeah, for someone who cares about the plant.
Christopher will chuckle a little bit. But Rikani will go, okay, I'll cast a detect magic on it. With a simple wave of her hand, she casts detect magic on herself, and she can see into the doors of magic. Fallen radiates with magic, a necrotic magic, very dark, very horrible, very nasty. And she turns her attention onto the plant, and she wails in pain as she kind of just falls to the floor and kind of snaps her hands as she stops using the dispel magic and goes, "What the fuck?"
Okay,
So it's
Rakani's
magic
right.
then, is it?
No. Rakani's right next to me. I'm gonna catch her so that she doesn't bang her head.
He's allergic to the plant.
She drops to her knees and is kind of just kneeling there, and she's kind of holding her head as kind of wails in pain a little bit.
I take out my smelling malts.
She goes, "Put them away, I'm not dying. Got a headache."
They help with that too.
There's nothing you've got other than alcohol that helps with that. No, in fact, that's not a good idea either. So.
Psh. Psh.
Oh.
But yeah, she'll go, "Jesus, hell, that was horrible. I don't want to do that again."
What did you see?
Too much light. Too much white light.
White light?
Now, white means healing, doesn't it?
Could do.
That's usually like the opposite of the ugly ass necrotic shit.
Okay, basically, for those that don't have detect magic, basically what happens when detect magic, everything starts to get auras. Now, Fallen is very, very magical, and it's very, very bad magic. So when you cast detect magic, all of the floor kind of turns like a darky kind of black, and all the rooms and the buildings kind of turn this darky kind of black. This was like having a tiny little sun. Basically, was the plan. This sun was the plan, and everything else was black. And yeah, she has a headache. Is the way she describes it.
Well, damn.
Microphone muted.
To put it shortly, I grafted on a
Microphone
branch that was
activated.
extremely
Hey,
old
wake up.
from the most potent section of a tree. And it is now residing on this plant, and I'm waiting for it to take over.
Aelin Drathel, mind if I ask you some questions about that plant? Being a potion.
Yeah, fire away.
So, what precisely does this plant do?
Makes hot chocolate.
In due
Well, no.
time, we'll tell.
I mean, the one from the old ass tree. Like, what?
Like I said earlier, in due time, it will tell.
So you have
Does it
no
know?
idea, is what you're telling me? Ass tree, dude.
My lips are sealed.
Man,
It doesn't know.
why do elves gotta keep secrets? Thought we was
Because they're
bros.
elves. Elves are pompous. What can we say?
How about
Can we
you tell
do-
us, and I won't pound your planet
Can we
to
do?
dust.
Where is it? Performance, persuasion.
You can try and persuade him. He would have to do a charisma save.
Oh my god!
Yeah!
Damn it!
Okay. You feel like you trust them enough that you could tell them what little you know.
It's still up to him.
Hey?
Yes, this is a strong suggestion.
I'm just saying, there's a strong suggestion that you feel like you trust them enough. But it's completely up to you if you want to tell them or not.
I'm still intimidating for the record.
Okay.
I know,
Charisma
because
saves-
I
if
failed to the
charisma saves are not
intimidation.
one, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, I just failed to the intimidation. Okay, well, Does everyone know how trees work from long ago?
No!
What?
Whoops.
As in,
Explain everything.
I didn't mean to do that.
I mean, what are trees?
As in, all trees derive from a father tree.
What?
Whoa.
Okay.
You're saying there was one tree at one point?
Just one.
That's now gonna start getting lost on them all.
Did the tree have wood?
Oh my.
Yes.
Did the father tree have wood? Okay.
Oh my.
Yes,
Well, then
it
Mummy
was the
Tree will be
biggest
happy.
tree. It is pretty much the focal point of all life on the planet.
What's a planet?
I'm assuming it's like a mountain, but bigger.
A bigger mountain. Okay, I got it. A big mountain. So I don't live on a mountain, so I'm guessing this doesn't affect me.
I assume it's just like a mountain but bigger.
Um.
Oh, that's gonna be the quote from this game.
Yep, exactly.
My work here is done.
Well, this tree, I
the
took
mountain.
the most potent branch in the center of the tree, and I kept it as a keepsake.
Wait, like from that first tree? Holy shit!
Did you
How old
rape?
How
are
the
you?
fuck old are you?
Did you rape the mother tree?
Yeah, they don't know how old you are.
I'm literally gonna say
Yeah,
this
I'm
in
really,
character.
really old.
Like what?
Jesus
you know,
Christ,
the absolute, Yeah.
And
I'm
yet
really
you're only-
old
and
for
yet you're
having
only
been
level
put in a
9?
stasis.
Fuck. This raises a big question here. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, no, really important question. When your birthday comes around, what number do I put on the card?
Exactly.
And how many
Those
candles
Yeah.
do I put on the
questions
cake?
need answered.
I mean, we've got some magic here, but how big's the cake gonna have to be? And you know
I've got
what?
an even more important question than that. Of all the birthdays you've had, how many times have you had socks?
Every fucking time. Seriously, if you're a bloke and you've had birth every fucking
Yep.
time.
I don't think I've had a single birthday that I've not got socks on.
Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong.
There
you
was
get-
one. There
you
was
get-
one.
Yeah. You get through socks, so I'm not particularly bothered by getting socks, but it's kind of like, oh, you're the sock person this year. Well done, Al.
I once
Really?
had a birthday where I got more socks than I did during Christmas.
Wow.
That's
I'm
a
amazed.
record.
Since I hit 16, I've never had more socks than alcohol.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
agree with that too.
So that's okay.
I don't know. Chocolate always has good innings at either time.
Yeah, whenever I've had chocolate, it's normally been alcoholic chocolate as well.
Lucky you.
Yeah.
Yeah, boom. It's not very good
Anyway,
alcoholic chocolate.
Anyway, back
but-
to interrogating.
Sorry, yes, the game.
Okay,
yes.
okay.
Oh, yeah, the
Back to
interrogation.
interrogating me.
Tell us
I will
everything.
firmly ask, what
Fucker.
exactly is the date currently? So like the year.
Psh, like I know.
Oh, that's.
Oh, jeez.
Hold on. Let
Come
me
on,
go to the
Foxxy.
calendar, give me 2 seconds.
DM.
Help us,
Running to the
DM.
calendar.
We can always have faith in you. Sorry, I couldn't finish the sentence. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry, let me try again. We always have faith in you.
It's the that's that day. That fight was on that day, so it's the day after, which makes it the 22nd, which is it's the 22nd of ninth here.
Oh my god. Vampiric Dragon, you said something that was actually good that came out of your mouth, and then you ruined it with the pillow.
Ninth year. The 22nd of ninth year. Which is like the it's the 12th month of the year. So you're coming into winter.
What is
So
also
it's-
the current year as well, alongside that?
Oh, the current year is a 125 or something like that. A 125.
Then do I also have recollection of the date in which I came from? from my books?
No, because you never really got taught dates because the tree didn't keep
Okay.
dates.
No,
I
I'm
gotta
talking
ask
about
a
like my
quick-
actual book bag
Oh, the books didn't have dates on
from
them.
published dates.
No, they didn't. They don't have
Oh.
published dates. It's not a
Oh,
thing in this
okay.
world.
Okay, bruh.
Then I have no clue.
Damn. First of all. And second of all, is this the reason why you
Microphone
understand how the
activated.
fuck everything works here?
I'd like to think so, yes.
Most of you
Like-
guys know the stories that this city hasn't been used in definitely over 5,000 years.
Because, I mean, Jesus, dude. Did
And
there
you're only
used to
level
be
9?
actually good stuff here?
Yeah, because, you know, 5,000 years of that, 5,500 to be exact, was me in a stasis.
You and
Yep.
Stasis?
That has only raised more questions, first of all.
Literally, for the people that know what year it is, it's 120 125. It's basically Altacross was the first guy who started redoing years and time and stuff like that. So it's called A125, Alcatraz 125, which is it's basically been 125 years since they started putting dates again.
So basically, what you're saying is Alcatraz not only killed a lot of prisoners, but also killed the old
Alcatraz.
and killed the
Nah,
old calendar
Albatross
system as
just,
well.
just kept floating.
Albatross, fine. He doomed a ship with the
for
ancient
fuck's sake.
mariner. It's fine. So he killed the ship, and he also killed the old calendar. We get it.
Hyrek Alcatraz.
Albatross is a
is
huge bird. Have you ever seen the
fucking
size
hell.
of a wandering
Give
albatross?
in.
They've got like a
Give
4-meter wingspan. They are huge.
Good
I mean,
eating.
Seriously, they are good eating. Like 20 kilograms each. They are huge.
Continue back with the game.
Sorry. I'm not.
Oh yeah,
So,
so
yeah.
interrogation again. Tell
First
us
off-
everything.
In that case, you're ready for this. I quickly take out my last bit of hard spirits on me,
Oh wow.
incidentally. I pour out just the most tentative amount into a shot glass for each of us, and say, alright, dude, you've earned this.
Oh.
Is
You know
everybody
what?
going to take a shot of this
Oh,
drink?
I need a
I'll
fucking
firmly
drink.
grasp this because I trust Duran.
You
Okay.
what? No, you.
You're
you
good
drink it.
hard, yeah!
Stupid elf.
I'm drinking it because I need a drink, not because I trust any fucker.
Okay. Who else is drinking?
I'm drinking.
No.
I'm drinking.
I'm drinking it,
Give me the
but I'm a
booze.
dwarf,
What?
so,
It's booze, is it?
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
It's booze. No, Sora doesn't. Sora won't drink. 'Cause
It's
Oh,
not
that's alright.
booze. It's fruit juice. It's old fruit juice.
That's alright, that's alright. I got some, like, I don't know, grapes in here or some shit. Let
Yeah,
me check my
great
backpack.
old grape juice. That sounds.
Is-
No,
What
wait,
is it?
sorry, I got some water here. I
Hey,
just
Zayla, are you
paraching
having
here
a
with-
drink?
Is it potato water?
As-
Old
as a-
potato water.
No, it's
As a
it's-
potent ale drinker, I would know if this is ale or not. Or
Right.
some
This is
form of
not
booze.
ale.
Yes, you can smell 's booze from a million miles away.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm not.
Duran
I'm not
just smells the
drinking
booze, and what he gives you smells 10 times worse than Duran.
We're
No,
measuring
I actually
how many
legit
Durans.
have some water. I legit have some water. I'm
don't-
not sure what booze has been in it, but there's water.
Please, Foxxy,
Screw
I
it,
have a
I'm-
request. No, I have a
I'm
request.
smacking this drink back before it's diluted.
Every
Okay.
time we come across anything alcoholic, you need to
I
tell
will-
us how
I will-
many
yes.
Durans it is.
I will do.
Yeah.
We-
I will do.
No.
Please.
It's we do not measure things based on proof now. We measure things based on Durans. This
Yes.
is the minimum amount that Duran would drink and not spit it out. So 2
Yes.
Durans is something that's twice as good as what Duran would drink without spitting it out. This has to be the measurement scale. It has to
Yes.
be. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
I've had too much real
Anyway,
I
life
second the
wine.
motion.
Lady Azela, Garrick, and Lindrathel, can you make me con saves, please?
Mm. When I remember which monitor's got my fucking character sheet on.
I need all con saves.
Oh,
20! Booyah! 20! Booyah!
Boom!
Lady Azela. 11. Okay!
That's
Um,
alright, the drink's got teeth. This one's been around a while.
Fucking, it's gonna stay for a while as well with a roll of 20 or 11. I don't know.
Okay. Unfortunately, all 3 of you fail.
Wow.
You are taking 27 poison damage,
Oh
What?
my god.
and
the fuck?
you are immediately drunk.
Awesome.
Good.
Oh,
Just
God.
gotta
you,
use that
don't it?
shit.
This stuff is powerful.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm gonna go for a long rest.
Okay, I'm gonna collapse on the floor and be happy.
I'm
can
gonna
all
sleep
do
on
that.
my coiled up snake.
I laugh. This
Duran,
always happens. This
Duran,
always happens.
you are drunk.
Yep. Yep.
I'm
You were
gonna
drunk.
cuddle
That
with.
stuff
I'm
is
gonna
strong.
cuddle. I'm gonna
Oh,
cuddle with
yeah.
Maximus. That's fine. Maximus and me, we're gonna get cuddling. Where I
I'm gonna
fell.
make some
completely
high
fine.
explosives.
Yeah, you can all go for a long rest, but you are all piss-ass drunk, apart from Sora, who's completely sober.
Hooray! That's unusual.
My snake is my blanket.
For the first time when Caleb isn't around.
I know exactly.
No, it's not for the first time.
Go snuggle with me, Sora.
Yeah.
Garrick already passes out, cuddling into Maximus. Ricani's gonna laugh. But yeah. So yeah, that was 27 poison damage with instant drunkenness.
I'm fine. I've adjusted my hit
Yeah.
12
points.
and drinking.
Boom!
Just before I've collapsed drunk, I will cry out in Dwarven, that was a weak drink, and then I fall unconscious from the drink.
I
take that as a personal challenge.
Oh,
And quickly, albeit like with, this is a scrawl, but I'm quickly scribbling in my journal here to brew something worthy of Garrick.
this is like literally a dwarf saves up all of his life, not for a house because they get them for free, not for like hospitals or kids or paying for food or anything they like. They save up all their life, all their money, all their hard work to buy a bottle of this shit.
Holy shit, I'm on.
That's how powerful this shit is.
I know the language,
Yep.
but I don't know the customs. If I knew the customs, I would have reacted differently. But I don't. I just know the language.
There's literally maybe 100 bottles a year produced of this shit.
There's a
That's
reason
it.
why I only have a very small flask of it, and there's a reason why I only poured a shot.
Oh my god, you can put it in my endless flask. My endless
Yes.
bottle.
Duran
What?
would love you
What?
forever.
And then sell it.
Yes!
You would become multi-millionaires, yes.
Use this to knock people unconscious.
I get
I don't care
85% of the
that much.
profit.
It's alright,
We will-
it sells for like 110 platinum or something like that.
Oh my
As long as
God.
I keep 40% of the actual creation, yes. That's indefinitely.
But yeah.
Yes, Wiz, you missed everyone getting pissed drunk off their asses.
Yes, they all took a sip of something and passed out with drunkenness. Which is wonderful.
Incidentally, I funnel whatever people didn't down from their glasses back into the flask.
Oh, I down it
Um,
all.
Yeah, Lindraffle downed it, Garrick downed it, and Azela downed it.
Okay, so
Nobody else
everybody's
had
down it.
So, yeah, everybody downed
That's fair
it,
enough.
and they just
Cool,
passed
cool.
the fuck out.
Cool.
Azela managed
Just-
to make it out the door and landed on the floor. As incandescence then just kinda just turns into a big kitty cat and lies on top of Lady Azela, just keeping her warm.
Where could you point precisely at where where Azala's bed is?
Lady Azela is currently covered by a very big fiery cat.
If I had
I nod at the cat and say, "A host's got to do his part."
if I had consumed that drink, it would have knocked me down to 6 HP.
Yeah. You can pass the con save, it's just like a 28.
Yeah.
Sora, you're just not badass enough. It's not your.
Oh, I'm plenty badass. I'm just, I'm still on 33 HP because I took a beating
But-
from those.
No.
living
You know what?
armor.
No. I'm sorry. I have to. Right. You know what? I'm going to apologize. I am sorry, Sora. And the reason why I'm sorry is because obviously you're carrying child, so it's important.
We don't know that for sure.
We hope.
I'm gonna go kick Garrick while he's down on the ground.
No, you can't kick me while I'm down on the ground. My dog is there.
Yes, you can.
She can't.
She can, you are passed out. you are no...
She
you're
gets
two
a-
sheets to the wind.
Hey, hang on.
She
Hang on.
gets a coup de grace.
Hang on, whoa.
So-
If she's allowed to kick me because I'm unconscious, she's also not allowed to understand my out-of-character comments.
Yeah, that's true. That's completely true. But
Now-
Yeah.
doing
She might just kick you for the sake of kicking you.
Just
That's
because
fine
you're
as
drunk
well.
off your ass.
the
That's
big
fine.
Lazy
kitty.
bum.
The big kitty
Yep.
won't let you touch Lady Azalea. It will hiss every time you go to reach.
All I'm trying to do is give her a softer bed than the ground.
Oh, I
but-
bet you're trying
You
to
want
give
it?
her something.
Oh, pff.
Dwarven whore.
It's good custom, that's all. Come on, after that, the
I-
last thing you want to do is try to get into a bed with somebody.
I'm in the
Unless
bed
you-
with a dog.
Oh God.
I
We
don't
don't
doubt it's the
discuss your
first time,
fantasies.
neither.
Is it a
Probably
male dog?
fetishes.
Yes.
Oh. Well,
But
have
Garrick-
fun.
Garrick's fine
Anyway.
anyway.
Right, at this
The
point I
night-
shrug.
The
And...
night will pass uneventfully,
Yay.
Excellent.
and you will all wake up at full HP.
Hooray. I'm no longer raging.
You've been raging up until this moment. You were raging
yeah.
during the night. You were like, you're having a dream, and you have a dream, and there was a cliff. There was something chasing you. You're not sure what it was. Nah! Why are you chasing me? Nah! Why am I running? Nah! And then
Anyway,
you wake up and suddenly
just-
you calm down.
I was just kind of
Does,
punching the floorboards all
Does
night.
Sora end up sleepwaping at all?
I have made...
No,
Two potions.
She's happy. I would also like to point out, Lady Azalea, Garrick, and Lindrathel, you all have disadvantage on ability checks. You are one level of exhaustion.
For fuck's sake. Well, I'm going to sleep
Oh
more.
god.
That would be
Yeah,
another 8
makes us
hours.
sleep more as well.
It's another
Really?
8 hours. Yeah.
Disadvantage on ability
It's another
checks.
long rest.
I
it's a
can
long rest to
I
get
will
rid of it.
accept that. Fine, whatever.
Cool.
Same.
Hey, well, technically, shouldn't I be through it because my long rests are cut in half because I'm
Microphone
elvish?
muted.
Technically, yeah, your long rests are only 4 hours. You could
Yeah.
technically long rest and then long rest again. And not have exhaustion by the time the rest of them wake up.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Microphone
That seems like a good
activated.
idea.
Fair enough.
Cool.
Lindrathel, you
So
double
by the
rest?
time you guys wake up, I wake up a second time from
You
semi-conscious
motherfucker.
murmuring.
I'm assuming I'm fine, I'm used to this.
Yeah, you're fine.
Cool. Right.
Wow.
You're
In
a
that
dwarf,
case-
you're immune to poison.
Pretty much.
It still does damage to you. It doesn't do damage to you, it just makes you super drunk.
Oh yeah.
Because you're not
Uh,
that immune to poison.
No, of course. In that case, I quickly wave Lindrathel over while I'm busy making. Since we're doing another long rest, does that mean I get to make another bunch of concoctions?
No, you're not doing another long rest. They're just gonna deal with
I
it for today.
do 2 long rests. Everyone else does 1.
Damn it.
They're all
In that
dealing
case-
Take a long
with it
rest.
for today.
In that case, I just wave him over, and while the others are still bleary-eyed and unconscious, ask him more about what he talked about last night. So in that case, I ask him, I mean, what do you know about what happened? Because some serious shit went down from what I hear.
I actually don't know anything about what happened, other than the fact that before I was put in a form of stasis, then I was being chased by an entire army of humans.
That's some pretty heavy stuff to
He
get
means about
frozen with.
35 to 40, but we'll go with the entire army.
30? Hey, that's still a large number. So in
It's
that
a
case,
huge force for me being cornered at the peak of a mountain.
so, like, how'd you get stuck? How'd that whole stasis thing happen? Do you know?
All I remember last is that I used a scroll that my father left for me, and I went through a couple of different planes, and somehow ended up in a stasis.
Well, lucky you. So,
I don't know. Have you met Stasis?
Yeah, I know.
Oh my
I
gosh,
made that
did you
joke
just make
earlier.
that joke?
Yeah.
What happened?
Nothing.
Foxy made a
Sorry.
bad, repetitive
Yeah.
joke.
I didn't.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna mute you guys for a quick second to listen to the stream.
Woo!
Okay. Anyway,
So Rail,
yeah.
he's such a cunt.
he is a bit of a
Yeah,
dick.
totally.
Yeah. You know what? We need to do him in and replace
Yeah,
him
you
with
could.
someone considerably more capable.
Yeah.
I don't know, Thinner Seed.
Or we could totally get what's his name? The young
Or some
Accordion.
low-fat butter, a tub of low-fat butter.
I can't believe it's not Rail, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Lindrathel,
I heard you
One
guys
la-
talking about me.
one last question.
Sure thing.
That fancy cutting, if it ever comes to fruition, do you think there's like if I were to make a potion out of some part of it, what would I have to do first of all? B, would it make good booze? I suppose that should be the most important point, but I'm gonna put that aside. And C, like, is it safe? What the fuck is it?
I wouldn't honestly recommend putting it in a potion.
A poison, perhaps, then?
Something around the opposite.
So what, it's like too good is what you're saying? Like, you drink it and then you're too awesome?
I would say that it would probably be too potent for any man, dwarf, or elf alike.
I kind of guffaw at this.
We can use
You-
it as a weapon.
You have no idea what I've drunk, first of all. And
Now, do not take what I just said as a challenge, but more as a warning.
because you, sir, can transform into many beasts, I will respect your opinion, and for this alone.
You only respect my opinion because
Dwarven's-
I turn into
This
different
dwarf has got
creatures.
a weird look at philosophy and life, doesn't
To
he?
be fair, no. I think dwarves are weird anyway. I should know. As far as I'm concerned, it's like if you can turn into weird random animals, you've got a different perspective of life.
Oh, definitely.
That is precisely to which I speak.
Basically, he says Garrick's right.
Pretty much. And by that, Lindrathel, I should probably follow the advice of.
So basically, what he's saying is, yes, do as I've asked. I'm going to be the translator here, it seems.
Now, at some point during the this may be retroactive, so I'm not sure whether I'll be able to pull it off. It depends on this roll.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. No.
No.
At some point during the night, I stumbled blitheringly towards the plant, and I'm fairly certain at this point somebody probably heard me. I attempt to take a cutting of it. I'm gonna roll to do medicine.
I'm just gonna say that I didn't actually see him do it, even after all that.
Yeah, no,
because
you
I
were drunk as fuck.
Yep. I had to
You-
get through my incredible.
The only
hangover.
person that could probably wake up is Sora, and you can attempt to take a cutting, but
Incandescence?
the incandescence doesn't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
And also,
Literally,
she's
unless
not in line of
inca-
sight.
Incandescence doesn't give a shit about anything unless it's something trying to harm you. Then incandescence will flip its shit. But yeah, the plant is indestructible. You can't take a clipping from it.
I can't take a clipping from it.
Wow.
Well,
Uber
fuck.
plant!
So I attempted to cut
What
it.
have
and
you
my-
done to my hot chocolate plant?
Oh, we can
Oh,
take a
yeah.
clipping of the cocoa plant.
You know what? All
But
you
not the
wanted,
graft.
Zayla,
No,
all
not
you
the graft.
wanted is a nice, warm, sweet,
so
hot
if I
chocolate
tug
drink.
at one of the
This is
leaves.
exactly all I
Exactly.
wanted. But
And
no,
now-
it's like possessed. Or
Yeah,
something.
and now we're in an undead city surrounded by destruction and chaos and death, and the plant is invulnerable and it's grafted to something crazy and druidic, and you've
The
still
plant
yet to
isn't
have your
invulnerable,
sugar
but the craft
fix.
is.
What life is
So
shit.
if I attempt to pull a leaf off that branch, like I'm trying to tug at it, nothing happens no matter how hard I pull.
It would be the exact same as Sora's nature check, even if with a nat 20, And even if you were fucking a storm giant with 29 strength, you wouldn't be able to pull a leaf off of that grafted tree.
Okay, well, at least in that case, that came to nothing.
Worst
I
case
figured I should
scenario.
try.
Worst case scenario, Ice is not getting a hot chocolate.
You can
No,
graft
but
a sapling off of the cocoa plant. That's not that difficult. You can get another cocoa plant sapling.
Actually, I might do
well,
that.
technically, she could have a lot more once the branch takes over.
Oh, when the
Takes
branch
over.
takes over, there's going to be no more cocoa plant left.
Basically,
there's gonna be something
basically at
else.
this point, I'm A, absolutely mashed, and B, looking for something to salvage from the situation. I'm like, you know what? I fucking like chocolate. I'm gonna grab a cutting from that instead.
Cool. You can get one cutting of a cocoa plant. If you do not plant it within the next 3 days, the cocoa plant sapling will die.
Cool. At this point, within the conversation with Lindrathel, I'm like, hey, you got some spare soil, man?
We could probably round some up from outside if we dig a little bit deeper.
I mean, there is that big crater there.
Well, that bitch-ass dirt's probably got, like, I don't know, zombie gunk in it or something, negative energy.
Except it was cleaned by Lurim.
Oh shit, yeah!
Yeah, it's purified.
It was
dirt.
actually blessed by a god. I don't
Well, in
think you
that
can
case-
get any better.
Just plant it right in the middle.
No, I just grabbed some, I put it in one of my buckets. I have several.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also gonna go out and I'm gonna replace the soil of the current plant with
But you
this
two
soil.
pick it up, filling your pockets full
Okay.
of dirt. What?
Hey,
No.
excuse me! I
These
have a
people
use
are
for
weird.
that. Right, I'm filling one of my tankards with dirt.
Mm-hmm. You
and
do so.
then I am also putting the cutting in it and filling it full of and taking a bit of my actual water, whatever the ethanol content of that is,
Yeah.
and pouring a bit of that onto that.
Cool. Basically, water for dwarves is alcohol for everybody else. So he's just poured alcohol into a cocoa plant. It's blessed soil, so...
I'm fairly certain that I saw this and I could like react to it.
Roll perception.
Yeah, you can. You know you can react to it. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, because
You can be
in
like
a
him.
reaction to save the plant, I'm gonna do that.
Awesome. Yeah, the plant will grow to the same size as what the current one is.
Haha! I still got it!
This shit's really good for plants.
And with that, we'll call it the end of today's session.
Fair enough.
It's not a bad place to call it.
We're
No,
making such
actually.
good progress with the plants, and
I know.
And
So
next
we now
session,
have-
we kick ass.
Yes, time to kick the castle's ass. But yes, with that, that is the end of today's session. So, I hope everybody enjoyed. But it's now time for questions, comments, concerns. If you want to put a question, comment, or concern in chat, we will happily read them out, and some of the players can ask me questions as well, and we'll see what is going about. Just start your question with hashtag QFN, please. But yeah. Did
That
everybody
was a-
enjoy today's session?
very much.
Very much.
I like the
Yeah.
part where we heroically fleed.
Yep, I also like that part.
I'm just chuffed that it managed to happen. I did not expect
I
half
think
of the shit that I pulled to
We
work.
did not heroically flee. We heroically fled. There's a difference.
Of
You went,
tents.
fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah.
There's a
No,
difference.
no, I
one is
should've used the word
grammatically
fled.
correct, one is not. And why is Fluix really fat? And Gideon,
Oh my
Gideon's
God,
like
yeah.
a narrow, slender horse with athletic physique. Fluix is like a porker. Probably
Fluix-
kind of like. just
Fluix
fat.
is a
Fluix is
more
our
of like a
rations.
war horse.
Oh, nice.
It's more like a big
Good.
stallion kind of war horse. Gideon is a female, just kind of pony.
Is Fluix
So,
geldling
what
or
we're hearing-
colt?
Gideon is more of a dress horse that
Wouldn't the
Sarah
what if-
would ride about.
Okay,
with
is
parading.
Fluix geldling or a colt?
Colt.
Wouldn't
Good.
Gideon have
I'm
wider
gonna get
hips if it was
Fluix to
female?
fuck Gideon. he's gonna get some goodies because he's been on it. He's been good. He's stuck around.
Wouldn't
He's-
Gideon have?
In fairness, according to that physique, he is swole.
Oh yeah, I mean, and Gideon's gonna be swollen soon too, for different reasons.
Wouldn't Gideon have wider hips if it's female?
She's gonna have wide hips soon.
I mean, in
Gideon's
fairness,
still quite young compared to Fluix. Like, Fluix is about a year and a half, 2 years old. Gideon's maybe a year old.
Oh my god, who's doing that?
Well, the only person that can move Fluix, which is Mel.
Oh, second round.
No third round?
Fluix is going. Damn it! Give him
Third time's the
time.
charm.
Give him time.
Oh, come on!
He's not
Sora
a
can go- Sora
machine.
can go 5
He's in
rounds.
the prime. He's in the prime of his life.
He is not a machine. Just give him a moment, please. God damn
Sora
it!
can
You
go
guys
5
are
rounds.
perverts.
Well, what about some liquid encouragement? My God.
Well, if Sakani wants to make some lubricant, I don't
it's
even know
okay.
what
Don't
you're
listen to them.
suggesting.
Don't listen to them. I'm comforting your horse.
Lindratho's gone out there to watch.
Anyway,
No, I'm not. I'm comforting him so he doesn't have to keep doing it at your fucking amusement.
Hey, I'm unconscious inside of my dog.
I don't know. Food.
I beg your pardon?
Okay, when you inevitably run out of food, who in your group will you cannibalize first, guys?
That's
Lysandra.
what's happening. I say
Christoph.
Lysandra, no, Christoph. Yes, Christoph. Yes,
Yes.
I agree with Christoph.
I want man meat.
Yes, kill him.
I
Eat
want
his
Garrett's
flesh.
dog. I
No,
call
fuck
Garrett's
off,
dog for
Christoph.
my snake.
Christoph.
We can eat
Christoph,
the horses, then the
then
snake,
Lu-
and then the dog.
No.
Guys, my order goes as this: Christoph, Fluix, Lysandra.
Wow.
Because, bear with me here. Okay, so Christoph is obviously the fanciest of all of us. This means that his, like,
No, he's
come
not.
on. We're talking
Fuck
prime
off.
corn-fed
I call.
beef.
No. I'm changing my opinion on who. I'm not the fanciest in the group. Well, fuck you. You are first on the menu.
Ew,
Okay.
dwarf meat.
I was gonna
Dwarf
say-
meat. It's
The
dense.
only benefit of dwarf meat is that it sterilizes itself.
His
It's
meat's gonna
dense.
be completely serenaded in booze.
It's
Marinated,
basically it's
but yeah.
already
Did I
marinated.
fucking say serenaded?
Serenaded.
did.
That's to do with singing at people. Marinated is to do with putting
Yeah, the
alcohol in
booze
things.
sings
I-
to him. The booze
Anyway,
sings to him so much that he throws it at
I
doors.
meant to say marinated.
Anyway, is there any other questions, comments?
Hang on a
concerns?
second. I think that there's a legitimate conversation going on here, Foxy. I don't see how you can interrupt it. That's rude. That's just totally rude. I think we need to serenade the meat that we're eating right now. La, thank you very much, you glorious meat. You nourish our bellies and fall to our feet. Come on, someone follow me. Someone help me out here. Come on.
I've only
eating
cannibalized
meat.
Garrett
Meat,
first.
glorious meat.
Delicious.
Nourishment, taste,
Guys, I feel
and
sick as it is.
pies. Yeah.
Anyway. Right, if there is no longer any other questions, comments, concerns, in fact, actually we got another one. Has any life whatsoever been seen here? Like rodents or birds?
No.
We saw dragons.
Nope. Oh yeah,
Well,
we
we
did
did
see
see a dragon.
dragons,
We're
but
talking
they
about
seemed
vermin.
pretty used to zombies.
We saw zombies, we saw dragons, we saw undead knights, we saw the blue clouds.
We saw cultists.
We saw cultists. We saw Dragon Killer.
We fucked Dragon Killer almost totally to the point of orgasm. He did not know what to do. We
How
messed
many
him
different
up good.
couples/relationships have formed in this mess of a party?
Only
We
one,
had-
but I think there's a
Yeah.
secret one.
I'm going to answer this question. I'm going to answer this question. The partnerships that have formed so far, we have had Verge and Rikani, isn't it?
No, Lysandra.
Lysandra.
Ricani's his sister.
And Lysandra, Ricani, I personally think that there's something going on between them, I'll have you know. I think Ricani and Verge have had an issue, but obviously Verge has exploded. I think Lysandra is kind of like, I'm pretending not to be a sister fucker, and that's why Lysandra came onto the picture. I think that there's Lathandril and Sakani. I think there's a relationship there. I think there's a big druid on snake action going on there. I mean, I think.
I mean, he
you'd
can
be
polymorph
wrong,
into
then.
a snake.
I think Kaelith and Sora, obviously, we're pretty damn certain there's something going on there. I mean, they've fucked a good number of times, and they had wedding rings. And
The
and
official.
all
Now, how
sorts of
could
things.
you leave you and I out of this?
Sora's also pregnant.
The official relationship statuses.
No.
Stats.
No, we don't
they-
want.
is-
Foxy, can I interrupt you, please, for a
No.
moment? No. I am going to interrupt you, and I can officially interrupt you if you want. But I personally think that the official relationships are nowhere near as important, nor nowhere near as interesting, nor what people are asking for.
That's fine. But the official ones are Sora and Kaelith, Virgin Lysandra, and the one that is on the horizon possibly is Garrick and Sarah.
Well, Garrick and Sarah, it's shush. Garrick and Sarah are very much, but bear in mind, Azala's kind of like question marks above most people in the past until we got to this horrible city. But Garrick and Sarah, Garrick's being a very gentlemanly kind of person. To say of his alignment, he's been very gentlemanly about things, I think.
Vampiric Dark Dragon, you don't quite know how sentient creatures work. It's not. Sarkani won't go mad from not having appendages to interact with the world.
I like to
It's
think that Garrick
still
made
an
a
animal.
visit to Sarah during the night while he was pissed drunk.
As far as I'm concerned, Vampiric Dark Dragon, is that she was born a snake. Why would she go mad from being a snake?
Yeah. Who is the mascot of the group? The dragon or the snake or the horses? Mascot?
That was
I would
dog,
have
not
thought the
dragon.
dog, yeah.
I just thought it'd been Maximus, to be honest. I thought it'd
Really?
been
And
Garrick's
Maximus
dog.
has not
Since
played
when do we
a
have a
big
mascot?
part. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Why
why
do
do
we
we
Maximus
don't-
played an extremely small part.
We don't
Fuck,
really
I
have a
thought Verge was
mascot.
the mascot
Why?
or something.
Okay, question. Why do we
I'm
need
the
a
mascot.
mascot?
I transform into the mascots.
That's true, actually.
That is
Our
really true.
mascot is our druid.
I
Do
don't
we
know.
need a mascot?
Yeah, I don't think we need a mascot. What we
Oh,
need
who-
is,
How about,
think.
How
No,
about
no,
this?
no.
Who the fuck cares?
I
Our
have got
mascot
the
isn't ruined.
answer.
Your argument is invalid.
Only I predict that when I give my answer as to who the mascot is, I will only have one person object.
Oh god.
The mascot is Sora's unborn child.
Objection.
Objection.
Actually,
Damn it! Two
Objections.
objections. Damn it! Seriously, I'm disappointed.
At this point, we may as well have the damn cocoa plant be a mascot compared to that.
But Sora's
should be my
unborn child.
At least we know it exists.
We are fairly certain that Sora's unborn child exists.
We don't know that for sure.
Not for sure, but we're fairly certain.
99.99% sure.
How does the party know?
Because we'll boycott the entire campaign if Sora's not pregnant.
Do you like your goddess, or do you secretly consider switching religions? There's nobody religious in the party. There's nobody in the party right now is religious. There's
What about
one,
the druid?
The druid is the protector of nature more than religious.
I wouldn't exactly call being one with nature a religion.
Okay.
Ogre killer? Dragon killer. Not ogre killer. No, Dragon Killer was a bad guy.
Incandescence.
Natani is the mascot.
That's a good one.
Natani?
How about my fist is
That
the
doesn't
mascot?
work, Wiz! That's like so far removed, it's unreal.
I don't know, he
I-
might meet a griffin.
I actually agree with 2-Bit. It should be the alcohol that's the mascot.
Yeah.
Sponsored by alcohol. Yeah.
yes.
Dwarf saliva. The best
That's-
alcohol brand.
That's not what it's called.
By the way, Duran, you should probably put that cocoa plant in your inventory now that I've actually grown it to
Yep,
a reasonable size.
You're right. I should do that.
But
Also,
anyway,
that'll weigh about 2 pounds, which which will like sort of comfort me after my loss of my fishing net.
I just want to clarify, all of this is live.
Yes.
Yeah. Where will
Our
you go
mad
once
rambling.
you... Yeah, where will you go once you finish this accursed place? Where is it after Fallen, guys? Where do you want to go? What do you want to see?
Back to the city that we came from.
I want a boat.
You want a boat? You want to
Well,
go and sail the seven seas?
Fucking
Some kind of
76.
boat. Some kind of boat, like an
What?
airboat or something that I can help people out with.
An airship.
Yeah,
Mhm.
airboat. That's what I said.
Airboat.
You could go back to Hail. Well, you have to go back to Hailstone anyway to hand in quests.
I'm picturing a dinghy with 2 hot air balloons.
To be
tied
honest,
each
after
end.
this location, after this accursed place, forget that. We have to escape this accursed place first. As far as I'm concerned,
Well, we almost got all the shiny rocks to do so with.
why did you come here to begin with?
I was on a transit.
Oh yeah, you were on a ship that crashed. Okay, the reason why I came here to begin with is because of the secret mission that Sarah's got me on. So I need to do
Yeah,
that.
the mission that nobody has told Duran about at all.
Nobody
Incidentally.
knows.
Nobody else in bar Sarah and Garrick, no.
So there's still some more. If we survive that, then I will answer the question as to where we're going to go from here.
Has there ever been in-party violence or murder?
No,
Verge.
that's
Oh,
actually
yeah.
well,
Verge and Caliph.
Caliph is accidental. Verge was just being a dick.
Yes. There was a bit of a couple of things happened between Verge and Caliph. I don't think anybody has outright hit someone. Sora's hit a couple of people and meant to do damage, but she was pissed off.
Yeah, it's not actual.
I had to shoot people awake one time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there
that
was
doesn't
some
count.
friendly fire. But yeah.
Nothing done out of pure hatred for another person.
Okay, let me
or with
answer
intent to hurt
this
or
in
kill.
a more abstract way. The group of players that we have at the moment are the sorts of players that don't actually want to cause shit. I've been in roleplay groups before where there are players that want to cause shit. And they are defined by their inability to accept the DM's judgment, their inability to cooperate with the group, and their inability to help the group with encounters and situations that are hostile to the group as a whole. So I think if you are used to a situation where a member of the party is killing or attacking other members of the group, you've got a problem with one of 2 areas. The first of these 2 areas is with the player, but I think ironically the second area of problem is the DM themselves, or the GM if it's not Dungeons and Dragons, because Dungeons and Dragons have a copyright on DM. You do not want, if you end up with players wanting a situation where their character class is, well, I've got a drow elf who hates everybody who's not a drow elf and will kill them on sight, and rah, a situation where the players are aggressive to each other. He's the name of Dritz Utso and blah blah blah, and he's this and that. Then you've got a player who's a cunt, basically, and you need to basically turn around and get him in shape or kick him free. If you've got players who are trying to kill each other, you've got problems with the whole campaign. And I know this is being a bit abstract. This is being a little bit out of the concept of the question. But I've been in too many roleplay groups. Bear in mind, I've been doing Dungeons and Dragons for like 25 years. Literally 25 years. If you've got people trying to kill each other or are of classes that are contrary, then you've got problems that are outside of the system, and you need to fucking nip that in the bud. And I know it's like probably not the answer you wanted, but it's like, fuck's sake.
But yeah.
It's like,
I'd like to add to that, to be honest.
yeah.
I do, yeah, and that is that when you're role playing, you are role playing to the personality of your character. I actually agree. I agree quite strongly with that. I would add in now ultimately, you've been brought together as a group for whatever reason. It's down to the DM most of the time. You know, the stories cross over, etc. Even in this group, we've had occasions where, for example, items have been hidden from one another, but we do not revert to aggression. We revert to the natures and personalities of the characters we play. Now, it's not likely for that to end up in huge amounts of aggression because it's not needed. It's actually a waste of time. There are far better ways to roleplay through a situation.
Rather than just dropping to a hat and fighting.
Yeah,
definitely.
absolutely. It's like
Yeah.
it's like anything. Is like a recent. I mean, the most immediate thing that springs to mind is that a fellow party member found an adamantium dagger, and I'm like, that would be the most awesome offhand weapon. I could steal it. Now I can't steal it because that's kind of like against. Because my character is evil, but he's lawful evil. He bonds to the fact that these are his friends, these are his allies, these are his. It's an unusual thing. It's honor amongst thieves kind of thing. The general population. Well, if they're too weak to rise above their mundane origins, then they don't deserve protection. That's kind of Garrick's thing. So
those who travel with you are different than those who don't travel with you.
Absolutely.
There's marks and there's not marks.
Absolutely. So if that particular character decides that he's going to use the dagger as this way, then it's like Garrick's going to be like, I really wish I had that dagger. That would be amazing because that would be cool. But he's not going to do anything shit about it. And that's twofold. Firstly, the player, me, is trying to not cause shit. Because at the end of the day, we're all playing a game to have fun. And that's the bottom line. We are all trying to have fun. The players are having fun, the characters are hopefully having fun, or depends how you play. But also the DM's having fun. So it's really, are you entering into this game with a goal to have fun or not? And if the character you want to play is going to act in a way that means that other people are not having fun, you really should pick a new character.
Anyway, we've still got a couple of more questions to
Sorry.
go for, but that's fine. don't
Philosophical.
worry. It's fine. We'll stop. We can just put it to side and we can have a
I was listening to that,
philosophical
Foxy.
later. I know, but we've still got some questions.
Fox is
to
being
answer,
a
and I've
dick.
got to
Don't worry, don't
We've
worry,
got to finish
Rael.
at
He's
7
being
We
a
do
dick.
have
Don't worry.
questions, though. Come on.
Yeah, go
Who
on,
is
questions.
the woman on the left? The one in the blue robes with many arms. That's not
just
a woman.
some-
That's a male. That's Talarax. Leorim is the fiery one on the right. The blue one on the left is Talarax. They're the two main gods of the world. The next one is: will the group go to the other ancient cities, such as High and Starlight?
Probably. I mean, at
It'd
the
be
end of
cool.
the day, we're exploring
I think
Fallen,
if we
which is one of the three.
I think if I remember correctly, we kind of went to the most difficult place first.
Yeah.
Yes. You decided to go off to Fallen, which was very deadly, very kind of just lots of zombies, very undead, very good for a cleric.
We went here because we were going to get lots of experience.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
and
have
you
yet to
are
level
you're
up.
on
Yeah,
level
because
9.
The party numbers outnumbered the people who didn't want to go directly to.
Do we
Yeah,
go
exactly.
up a level yet? We haven't gone up a level in like
No.
2 real months.
Yeah, which is only 8 games, and you're going from level 9 to level 10.
Bitch.
The experience starts getting further. But
Bitch.
next one is: have any of you guys read the Goblins webcomic or any other D&D inspired webcomics? I've read a few in my past.
I personally read Order of the Stick, Goblins, and
Yep.
a couple others. There's also Gilded Age, which is pretty cool, but it's more MMO than others. And then you've also got a couple really interesting ones that are starting up, like Daughter of the Lilies, that are vaguely based in a fantasy thing that involve a dungeon crawlery party. There's a lot of really cool ones on there at the moment. Order of the Stick is doing really well, and you all should support it and buy its books.
Yeah. Yeah. I have to admit, from what little I've seen of Order of the Stick, it is a good comic. However, it's not something I actively follow because I just don't have time. I wish
Next-
I fucking did.
Yeah, the next one is: when are you going to wake up from this nightmare? It's not a nightmare. They drag themselves into this own situation, and they will get out of it as soon as they want to.
Hang on, Foxy. You led us here with your NPC shenanigans.
I did indeed, and
Tell you what,
chose this direction to begin
How
with.
about all the players, since we all have the teleport stones, crush them in our hands and leave the NPCs behind because I don't
Most
believe
of the
any of them
NPCs
have them. Oh, they
most
do?
of
I'm
them-
not bothered.
yeah,
When did
I'm
we
not
get enough of the
bothered.
NPCs?
Sarah
Yeah.
has one.
Yeah, Sarah's got one. I don't care.
Sally's got one. Who
Christoph
else has
doesn't.
got one? Christoph
Christoph
doesn't. Rick Canny
look,
doesn't.
I've got 2 fucking
Well, if
priorities
Lysandra
here.
has one,
No. I've got 2 priorities here. The first priority is like, getting out alive. The second priority is getting out alive with Sarah, who has achieved her goal. And her goal is mysterious as much to her as it is to me. I mean, her father is a dick, and I might challenge him to a duel if it wasn't for the fact that he supported me in the duel against Lucius. Because Sarah's father's a
And
dick.
I, like,
Because at the end of the
I have
day...
a lot.
Go on.
I was gonna say, like, we've got Miriam's like ruby thing, Miranda's ruby thing that we still need to find, and then one of the high houses, their son went missing here, so we've still got to find his.
No, you actually
no,
found
we
remains?
found that. We found that.
You
Remember,
find that
it was
his
See, I haven't been
remains.
informed of that, so
Yeah. There needs to be a bit of coordination, but they have actually found it. It was above. It was in the tower of the little tower that was just outside, the kind of little guard tower post. They just
Yeah.
climbed up. He
Right.
was the dead body up there.
Absolutely.
but who
Um,
who has whatever it was?
buried it?
Isn't it always Garrick?
I think it's
Microphone
Lindrathel that's got his armor.
Yep, I do have his armor. And it's
Lindrathel's
in my
got his armor.
inventory.
But yeah. With that, we are going to
Microphone
say thank you very
activated.
much, and we're going to stop the stream there because me and the players have got to do questions, comments, concerns as well. But thank you all for watching, and we'll be here this 3 o'clock next week GMT.
Absolutely.
Thank you
Thanks
very
for
much,
tuning
guys.
in.
You
Yes.
guys are
Bye.
awesome.
Yes.
Cheerio!
Cheerio.